you have sound on YouTube? Okay.
Here it comes. Now we do.
All right, let me check it.
Isn't that your mic?
Star 99 is proud to present this coverage of Mobridge Tiger Sports. This game can also be heard anywhere around the world at drgnews.com. It's time for the pregame. Here's Andy Shue.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Mobridge-Pollock High School. Tonight it is the Timberlake Panthers coming in. And they're going to play two. Tonight we've got the Lady Panthers and the Lady Tigers to start things off. Both of tonight's games are brought to you by the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, reminding you to avoid a kiss with death. Always plan a designated driver. Tonight's keys to success brought to you by Key Insurance. Tonight's scoreboard is brought to you by Vision Care Associates. Tonight's player of the game brought to you by Merkel's Foods. Also tonight, Great Western Bank, Aircraft Spraying, West River Telecommunications, Dakota Silkstream, Gas and Goodies, Timberlake Broadband, McClellan Swanson Dental Office, Lock and Oil, Oahe Car Wash, Automotive Company, Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics, Jensen Rock and Sand, Western Dakota Bank, in Western Dakota Insurance, Lucky's Gas and More, Montana Dakota Utility, Beagler's Timberlake Service, State Farm and your State Farm agent Doug Isle, and Family Worship Center. Tonight's Law on the Court is brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection. We're going to hear from them right now, and we'll come back and we'll introduce you to tonight's officials right here on Star 99.
Identity theft is still one of the fastest growing frauds around. Did you know that as of July 1st, any South Dakota resident is able to place a freeze on their credit report for free with all three consumer reporting agencies, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion? For more information about security freezes and how they can help protect you, please contact the Office of Attorney General, Division of Consumer Protection, 1-800-300-1986, or log on to consumer.sd.gov.
Hey, welcome back here. Tonight's officials, we've got three of the best in the state. They are certified by the South Dakota High School Activities Association. They are Scott Cadis, Randy Thompson, and Derek Oliver. And I don't see them here yet. I hope they make it in time. We are so sorry for the late game time because we were told that everything was going to start both JVs at 4:30. And boys JV ended up starting about 10 minutes to 5. And then it was a very long game, a lot of whistles in that game. And so here we are, we're starting, and actually pretty close to the regular time that we usually start at. So when I say we, I mean Cole Havens. He's sitting right here right next to me. Cole's going to step in tonight and do a boys game for us. I will try my best to do the girls' game after I just about choked to death here. It was a source of amusement for Cole, but man, I thought I was a goner for a second.
Hey, at least we have you here and we're ready for a good game.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a good game. I think that Mobridge-Pollock, even though they didn't play well against Aberdeen Roncalli, they actually are coming together really well as a team, and we'll talk to Coach Bachman in just a few moments, but she had some really nice things to say about practice yesterday and how everything is coming together, and the girls are still focused, and they still know what they want, and they want to win. So
And like you said, both teams, they come in even record. It's early 1-1, but both teams won their first game of the season, lost their second game of the season. So both teams kind of looking for a win here early on, 1-1 on the season. Still trying to find your way, so a win tonight can definitely go a long way in this early portion of the season.
And I just got a little message here. Yes, I do have interviews, and Mary back at the studio. My first interview is with Coach Weisbeck, and it is under 75040. So if you have that, why don't we take a minute break and play that interview right here on Star 99.
Great Western Bank in Mobridge is providing a full range of financial services to its personal and business banking customers. Wherever you are in life, we have a wide range of products and services to help you along the way. From everyday banking needs to the financial tools to help you plan for tomorrow. We are always trying to find a better rate, better option, and a better solution for you. This is Misty Helm, Branch Manager at Great Western Bank in Mobridge, doing what it takes to make your life great. Great Western Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We at Aircraft Spraying are proud of the aerial and ground service we're able to provide our customers. We thank all of our customers for the opportunity to have done business with you and wish everyone a wet and profitable year. For more information about how we can protect your fields with our fleet of crop sprayers from the ground or by air, please call Tyrone, Jody, or Jake Kraft at 865-3500. We at Aircraft Spraying would like to wish all the athletes the best in this game and in all your endeavors in the years ahead.
Cut costs and your expensive TV bill. Watch your favorite TV shows, sports, local channels, and movies using WRT's Wi-Fi. Plus, earn WRT cash back. Members received on average $340 in real cash back. Plus, receive a free $50 gift card for Sling TV, Netflix, or Hulu when you sign up for Wi-Fi, increase your speed, and or drop your landline phone. Call 845-3100 or stop by the office on Grand Crossing in Mobridge. Make the cuts and gain co-op cash with WRT.
Do your fans or team need a boost in team spirit? Come to Dakota Silkscreen and Embroidery in Timberlake for all your team spirit needs. We have it all, whether you're needing warm-up, travel gear, jerseys for a team, or stadium chairs, shirts, caps, coats for your fans. We can also print banners, cups, water bottles, and do plaques, trophies, and ribbons. It's a one-stop shop. Dakota Silkscreen is a strong supporter of area athletes. Stop in, give us a call at 865-3266. Check out our website at www.dakotasilkscreen.com or even like us on Facebook.
Let's go, Panthers!
Welcome back from the break. We're going to start tonight with Coach Weisbeck from Timberlake. And Coach, graduation hits different programs different ways, but it seems like last year you had a pretty good stable of seniors. Not saying that you don't have some great seniors this year, but you lost a lot of points inside and a lot of rebounding. Tell me how you're fixing and getting ready for this season.
Well, there's no question we lost a lot from last year. You know, we had 4 seniors that started and a staple to our program since I started. So it's a time of rebuild. I mean, you don't want to say rebuild because we're not necessarily rebuilding. We got a good crew of seniors right now that does a lot for us. But I think it's more of finding who we are right now and finding out our roles and seeing how our roles have changed throughout the year.
Well, these girls have been through your program. They know what you expect out of them. Any changes? Are you making any major changes as far as offense and defense?
Not really. I mean, you got to continue to do what you do and know what you do and do it well. There's some slight adjustments that we've made throughout the year and knowing our capabilities of what we can and can't do. But it's just girls stepping into those positions and filling that role and knowing what they can do.
I keep asking the question. You guys are 40 miles away. It's Timberlake, it's Mobridge-Pollock. There's almost a natural rivalry set in there. The girls know each other. They probably spend all summer playing against each other or with each other or something like that. But there's something about putting that Timberlake or Mobridge-Pollock uniform on that makes this a rivalry game. Is there any, doubt about that?
Yeah, it's a fun little tradition. Years ago when I first started in Timberlake, we never played Mobridge, and that kind of frustrated me, but it's fun to be able to play these girls and to come over here and play a Class A school and be able to do that. And it does bring a little bit something different to the table every year.
Yeah, and it's early enough in the season to where you can look at the film of this one and know exactly where you need to be at the end of the season, right?
Yeah, and it's still, like I said, it's a learning phase, and I'm sure Mobridge is learning too. They got some young girls out there trying to find each other and find out who we are, and that's a big part of this.
All right, Coach. Good luck tonight. Thanks.
Hey, thank you.
Back in 2 minutes right here. This is Star 99.
For all you lovebirds looking for the perfect gift this year, let me tell you, Gas and Goodies stole a piece of my heart just now. Gas and Goodies special last month was so nice, they've decided to do it twice. Backed by popular demand, get a large one-topping pizza, any 2-liter Coke product, and a family order of breadsticks, cheesy or plain, for only $15.99. And when you're picking up your order, steal a pizza someone else's heart. Give a gift card for Christmas from Gas and Goodies in Mobridge. Merry Christmas!
Get connected with high-speed internet from Timberlake Broadband. No dialing, no phone line needed, and no waiting to surf the web. Always have instant access. Plus, you'll get free email accounts too. Offering service in 7 communities and over 300 customers, Timberlake Broadband is here to serve you. To find out more, go to tlbroadband.com or call 865-3161. Good luck, Timberlake athletes from Timberlake Broadband, local, friendly, and fast.
All of us at Key Insurance are proud to support Mobridge-Pollock Athletics and the keys to success. Whether it's auto, home, farm or ranch, commercial, life, or health insurance, we will be there for your key moments of life. Stop by our office at 210 East Grand Crossing and see what our team can do for you, or give us a call at 605-845-3664. Key Insurance of Mobridge, your key to service.
At McQuillan Swanson Dental, we understand. We understand the nervousness, the edginess, the fear that takes over. And that's why, when you sit down in the chair, you can't have a better friend than the one you'll have at McQuillan Swanson Dental. Our dentists understand your apprehension. That's why you're their first concern for any dental procedure. Whether it's a simple cleaning or something as complex as a root canal, you can rest assured that our dentists will take every precaution to make sure you're as comfortable as you can be. McQuillan Swanson Dental in Mobridge. Your smile, our success.
Welcome back from the break. We're going to continue now with the pregame. We're going to have Coach Bachman with us. And, Coach, a huge disappointment. I can say that against Aberdeen Roncalli. It seemed like you guys matched up pretty well, except for on the offensive side where you guys were a little stagnant. I don't know if it was their defense that was so good or if it was just the lack of shots. What do you think?
Well, we had, I think, plenty of shots. They just didn't go in. I thought, I told the girls, I said, Roncalli is one of the top 10 teams in the state. They really are. They were in the state tournament last year. I said, when you play teams like that, you have to have little celebrations, and that's what we talked about after the game. I said, defensively, I thought we played really well, holding them under 50 points. Stryer coming out, shooting hot right away, and then holding her only to 4 points after the first quarter was a huge success for us. So we celebrated, some little things. I thought defensively our effort was there, but we have to figure out where our offensive lapses are because, again, we have to get over that 30-point hump. We can't be scoring only 30 points every game.
Well, and this is a great opportunity for the girls to get motivated. You get a big win against Breton Hackla, and then you get a letdown, and it kind of puts you in check, and it makes, you want to work harder. And I know your group of girls, and I think that's the attitude they're coming into tonight, right?
Oh, yeah. They're fired up. They practice hard. They get after it. In practice, they're very competitive, and then it's exciting to see, and that's the mentality we have to have and keep, especially going into this weekend and early next week playing 4 games within the next 6 days. It's going to be a big mental check for us, but we have to stay positive, stay focused, and just go out and give it 100%.
Somebody asked me, well, what's the big difference between the boys and the girls this year? And I told them, I said the boys maybe play a little bit more individual, where this is a team. They all root for each other. They all pat each other on the back. There's no hatred for one for playing more than the other. They just really, really get along.
Yeah, you can see it on and off the court. Our girls get along. There's no girl drama. I'm thankful for that. Usually with girls you have that, but we haven't experienced that, and that's what's important. They need to stay focused, and if they get along off the court, they're going to get along on the court. And the more they do that, the better we're going to play as a team. And they're thankful that we have players that can play because they're able to go out there and bust their butts. They don't need to play the entire 32 minutes, and we're not asking them to do that this year. So that's the big difference. And, they're thankful for those younger girls coming up. And so it's definitely not any hard feelings about younger girls coming up and playing. They're thankful to have teammates that are able to do that now.
You bet. Hey, good luck tonight. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Back in 2 minutes, Star 99.
Lock-In Oil has been in business for over 50 years and offers first-class service. We are known for our old school, personal relationships with our customers, and our staff rates #1 in integrity and understanding your business. Whether you are large or small, we will provide you with the service you deserve. Call us to talk about our lease purchase options on bulk storage and our specials. Currently, we deliver any amount of fuel or gas to western South Dakota and southwestern North Dakota. You will find that our price is very competitive and great savings. At Lock-In Oil Isabel, we are here for you. Give us a call at 466-2143.
What's wrong? There's nothing wrong, just different. My owner took me through the automatic car wash at Oahe Wash, and I've never been so clean. So why are you so fidgety? It not only leaves my outside squeaky clean and shiny, but it took care of my every nook and cranny underneath, too. You mean even the tailpipe? Yep, even the tailpipe.
Get your car clean from bottom to top with the automatic car wash starting at just $7. Or use their manual wash and do it yourself at Oahe Car Wash in Mobridge.
Ooh, this feels great.
Think a utility vehicle should do more than take you places? So does Kubota. That's why our all-new Sidekick is built to do it all. Climb more, tow more, go more. Cross over to more today. Take your Kubota Sidekick home with no money down and 0% financing for 36 months. Now through December 31st, 2018. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more information.
See Automotive Company in Isabel or Linscove Implement in Mobridge.
At the Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics, your health is our #1 priority. If you need medical care, then trust our team. Dr. Donald Lusick, surgeon, and Dr. Travis Henderson and Dr. Josh Henderson in internal medicine. For family and women's health, including OB, you can trust Dr. Robert Marciano, Dr. Matt Schaefer, Dr. Emily Bowden, Heather Olson, Leslie Graff, Karen Freeling, Candida Gehring, Jesse Norder, and Dory Voidy. Good luck, team, in the game from our team to yours at Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics.
Hey, welcome back here. We are live tonight at Mobridge-Pollock High School. You can hear us and view us at drgnews.com. Just click the View Live button on the website, and you can watch the game tonight. Also, Channel 7 subscribers to Mid-Continent, welcome aboard. Thank you for joining us as well. And for everybody in Radio Land, this is going to be a good one. As well, you heard in the interviews, in the pregame interviews, Coach Weisbeck's dealing with something he hasn't had for a while. There's no Lauren Schulterman on the floor, and that's a lot of offense, a lot of rebounding that he's going to be missing here tonight. Plus, it was a big presence that he had for a while inside, and so it's going to be interesting. They do have some returning players. Lachey Nash and Macy Bollinger coming back, and they did a lot of starting last year, as well as Lexi White. Lorenda Long will be somebody that was a six-man last year and came off the bench quite a bit, but she played a lot of minutes. So it's not like they lost a whole bunch of experience. They just lost a lot of offense when Lauren graduated. She's playing college basketball now, and I'm not quite sure where, but I think it's at DWU. One of the new members of the coaching staff for the Timberlake Lady Panthers is Erin, and I got to think here in my program what her new last name is. Do you remember that, Cole?
Gimbel.
Erin Gimbel. But people here in Mobridge will remember her as Erin Ravenberg, and of course her great seasons with the Mobridge Lady Tigers and Mobridge-Pollock Lady Tigers, as she played a lot in the state tournament for Mobridge-Pollock. And so it's good to see her back on the sideline, although I kind of wish she was in orange and black. But you Timberlake people, you are very fortunate to have such a great basketball mind over there helping your girls out.
Yeah, no, and I mean, I saw this Timberlake team a couple days ago. It's kind of a do it by team. It's kind of a team committee, a committee by team. You know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Trying to do it. It can't be that one person. You really got to play in a team. Really got to hone in. I mean, they ran into a good Harriet Selby girls team the other night. Mobridge-Pollock 1-1, like we talked about. Timberlake 1-1. So it's one of those things where, as Coach Weisbeck talked about in the interviews too, it's trying to find what we have. Who do we go to? Who's our go-to players? It's kind of one of those, you're trying to feel things out, and that's what's good about these early games in the season, especially before the New Year's. Try to get that identity figured out. That way when New Year's rolls around and you have games every single day, it seems like you can kind of, you know who your go-to player is. Who's your shooter in the last-minute situation? Who do you want to have the ball in their hands? Who's going to guard the other team's best defender? That's what these games can be really useful for right now.
You know, and that's the thing right now. I know that the loss of Justice Talley in the starting lineup for Mobridge-Pollock, that point guard, that consummate scorer, that girl that could shoot from outside and bring the defense out, they're kind of missing that right now for Mobridge-Pollock because they had the ability to pound it inside when she was out there around the perimeter hitting threes. And so somebody's got to step up into that role. Tyrell Thompson against Aberdeen Roncalli really did not take the shots that she had. She had some open looks from 19-9. She just didn't take the shots. And so she's got to get into that role now. And I know that she sat out last season with a knee injury, but she's got to get into that role right now of getting into shooting that three when she's got it open.
And I didn't see him against Aberdeen Roncalli, but I did see him against Britton Hecla. I agree with you, Tom, saying if she's open, she's the one person that I would say has the green light to be able to shoot. They got a good backcourt in Munson and Nobles off the bench who can come in. They have presence down low with Zahn and Schroeder. So for them, it's just a matter of kind of that same thing, figuring out who's that go-to person in that situation. Use these early games to kind of figure out how you want to run your offense. Do you run through the post? They have the options. They have the option to keep it in the backcourt. Munson, Bora, Thompson in the backcourt. So they have a bunch of different ways that Coach Bachman can work things with. So it'll be interesting to see how she continues to integrate and evolve this team as it continues on.
Now let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups. The visitors on the scoreboard tonight are going to be the Lady Panthers from Timberlake under the direction of Jordan Weisbeck. As you said, 1-1 on the season. They start out like this. Had a forward, a 5'9 senior wearing number 14, Lachey Nash. The other starting forward tonight is a senior at 5'9 as well, wearing number 24, Georgie Mendoza. And then a three-guard lineup, Macy Bollinger, the junior at 5'5, wearing number 15, Lexi White, a senior at 5'6, wearing number 11, and Lorenda Long, a senior at 5'5, wearing number 12. The other side of the ball for Coach Bachman, who are 1-1 on the season as well. The Lady Tigers, they go two forwards that are going to be very crucial tonight. Anna Stroder, a senior at 5'8", wearing number 23, and Haley Bora, senior at 5'8", wearing number 10. In the middle, it's Megan Zahn, the 5'10 sophomore, wearing number 25, and the two guards tonight, Tyrell Thompson, a junior at 5'6", wearing number 21, and Jaden Munson, a senior at 5'5", wearing number 3. Public address is going through the starting lineups right now. The cheerleaders, of course, get their names announced during the starting lineups, and that's kind of cool. But it takes a little while to get all of them because Mobridge-Pollock, for some reason, has a really big cheer squad this year. So with that said, I think we can be safe in taking a 3-minute timeout. We'll come back. We'll have tip-off for you. It's the Lady Tigers and the Lady Panthers, and it's coming up next right here on Star 99.
At Jensen Rock and Sand of Mobridge, we can handle all of your construction needs. Whether it's rock for your landscaping, asphalt for your driveway, or concrete for your new basement, we have all the products and services you need at the prices that won't break your budget. You can stop by and pick up what you need. We also have the equipment to help you prepare for your site if you need it. For all of your commercial and residential needs, give us a call at 845-7213 at Jensen Rock and Sand of Mobridge.
As a hard worker, you don't have time for downtime. Keep your vehicle on the road and you on the job because it's vital to you and your livelihood. Count on Western Dakota Insurance and Progressive to protect your vehicle. You'll not only get the coverage you need at a price that respects your budget, you'll also get Progressive's team of claims specialists behind you. Their number one goal is to get you and your vehicle back on the road fast, so downtime is a thing of the past. Call Western Dakota Insurance today at 605-865-3577 for a fast and friendly quote. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
It's a win-win situation at Lucky's Gas and More, where you support the Mobridge-Pollock Tigers and Lady Tigers. Just bring in a program from a recent Mobridge-Pollock Tigers football or volleyball match and save 5 cents a gallon on your gas purchase at Lucky's Gas and More. It's simple. Just cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers to victory and save 5 cents a gallon on gas at Lucky's Gas and More by bringing in any sports program from the past 5 days. They're proud to support the Tigers and proud to serve you at Lucky's Gas and More in Mobridge.
At Western Dakota Bank, we care about you, our customers, and appreciate all of you.
Hi, this is Jenny Bollinger, a teller at Western Dakota Bank in Timberlake. I enjoy the opportunity to greet you and see how your day is going. I have watched your children grow and have seen you at my window when you were going through good times and bad. It makes me proud to be a part of a local bank who cares about the community and gives back. I'm looking forward to seeing you again at Western Dakota Bank in Timberlake. Member FDIC.
Montana Dakota Utilities' slogan, "In the community to serve," goes beyond providing safe and reliable electric and natural gas service. MDU and our dedicated employees are committed to the communities they serve, work, and live, just like the dedicated area students and coaches are committed to having the best season possible. Best of luck for a successful season to all area teams from Montana Dakota Utilities, proud to sponsor the area youth.
All of us at Bigler's Timberlake Service wish the Timberlake Panthers the best in the game. Hi, this is Jackie, inviting you to stop before or after the game and enjoy some of our great food selections, including pizza, burgers, cheese balls, and more, or fill up your tank with gas and diesel. We are proud to be a part of the Timberlake community and proud to sponsor the Panthers this season. Go get 'em, Panthers, from all of us at Bigler's Timberlake Service.
All right, here we go. It's time to go to the center circle, and Randy Thomas will bring the ball in. It's going to be a jump between Lachey Nash and Megan Zahn. The Tigers come out in their home whites, black trim and orange lettering, and the Tigers get the ball to start. Timberlake's out there in their away maroon with white trim and lettering. Boy, left side, into the high post, it comes on. Back out it comes Thompson, now Munson around the top of the perimeter, left side. Into the high post now. Back out it comes Munson, now over to Thompson. Now into the low post, and it's Zahn, and Zahn can't hang on to it. Kick the ball around, and it goes out of bounds.
You know, they had a good opportunity down low, working the high to low action. Just unfortunate she wasn't able to hang on to the basketball there.
So the Panthers come back on the attack the other way. Going to work with it is Long across the time stripe over to the right side. From the wing, down in the corner it comes, and it's Nash. Nash holds the ball up over her head, trying to find somebody inside. Not much there. Give it off to Mendoza. Mendoza will go strong down the right side of the paint. Puts a shot up, no good. Fight for the rebound. It's a scramble on the floor. Bullock comes up with it, and she'll go down to Thompson up off the window. No good. Just couldn't get the roll on the layup. And so we're going back the other way. Bogert, give it off now. Nash underneath, up and under, puts it up, no good. Fight for the rebound, and there's going to be our first foul of the ball game. And boy, I tell you what, it is going to go against Stroder. Stroder's had some struggles foul department this season. She's fouled out of one game. She had 4 the other night. Inbounds is set up, comes in. Bollinger from the left wing. Up top it comes, and it's going to be Long. And Lorenda will give it off, and here's Mendoza from about 9 foot out. Good. Georgie Mendoza breaks the ice, gets the first points on the board, 2-0. Timberlake on top. Mobridge-Pollock on the dribble. Munson, left side, out there on the wing. It's going to be Bora. She'll bring it back up top. Thompson now in on the post, and from behind, Nash gets a hand on the ball and knocks it out of bounds. So Mobridge-Pollock will inbound in the corner on the baseline.
And early on in this game, you're seeing Mobridge-Pollock trying to work the ball down low, trying to take advantage of the post presence.
Inbounds comes in, Stroder in the corner, back out it comes, and it's going to be back in the hands of Thompson. Now up it's going to be Munson. Munson on the dribble a couple of times, back over to Thompson, way out there on the wing. Now pulls up her dribble, give it off, and it's going to be Bora top of the key. Trying to go inside, the ball's knocked around, stolen away. Long comes up with it, and Long is going to travel with it. She was trying to pass, dribble, shoot, do everything all at once. And there's only one pivot foot.
Sometimes it's a little hard to get under control there. You just come out with the steal. You're fighting for that basketball. Sometimes just kind of tough to get under control in that situation.
So Mobridge-Pollock will get it back on the far side, about midcourt. Comes into Munson. Munson on the dribble. She'll take it into the right side. Now go all the way into the baseline. Put one up, and there's going to be a whistle before the shot. And trying to figure out who that was. That was Macy Bollinger with the foul. That'll be her first team foul. Mobridge-Pollock once again inbounding on the baseline. Comes in, Thompson, she'll stop and pop. 18-footer right there.
That's exactly what Thompson needs to do. Had the open shot, took it, and sunk it.
2-2 our score, 6:05 left here in the first quarter. Here come the Panthers back on the attack. Right side, Long. She'll go all the way to the base. Get trapped down there. Now needs some help. Brings it out in the corner. Give it off to Lexi White. White, a couple of dribbles. Now looks back over the top. A nice little give and go. Up and good by Long. And she is going to go to the stripe with the +1.
And great backdoor move there by Long. Lexi White doing the overhead pass, putting it just where her teammate could get it, almost looking like a quarterback in football, just right where her own teammate can get it.
Hannah Stroder with her second foul. She'll leave the ball game. Checking in is going to be Landon Henderson, the 5'9 freshman. One shot only for Lorenda Long. Takes a look, puts it on its way. It's right there. So the advantage right now for Timberlake, it's 5-2. And Mobridge-Pollock with the basketball. Bora way out there on the right side. Now up top, Thompson, she eyes a three, backs it out a couple of steps, now looking for help. Give it off to Zahn. Zahn way out there on the top of the key. Now Bora on the dribble from right to left around the perimeter. Give it off to Henderson. Henderson a couple of dribbles, gives it to Thompson. She'll put up the three, and it's in and out, no good. Rebound tipped a couple of times. Who's it going to be last touched by?
I think they're calling a foul actually on the rebound.
Oh.
Over the back maybe?
All right. Megan Zahn picks up a foul. That's her first, third team foul already for Mobridge-Pollock. 5:23 here in the first period. Timberlake leads 5-2. They've got the basketball. Long brings it to the top of the key, left side, outside. Give it off there to Bollinger. Bollinger looks in, not much there. She'll pick up a dribble now, give it off forward to White. Back over it comes, and it's Bollinger again. Now underneath to Nash. Nash trying to put a move on. Gets it out to Mendoza from the free throw line. No good. Fight for the rebound, and it's going to come out to Tyrell Thompson, who will hand it off to Munson. Munson had an opportunity. She had the numbers for a moment there to run with it. She'll just take it slowly through the backcourt. Go over the top now. Here's Zahn. Zahn hard off the glass. No good. And the rebound scoots out of bounds. And they're going to say last touch by Timberlake.
Yeah, Lorenda Long just trying to go for the hustle play there. I think she stepped out of bounds as she was corralling the rebound.
So Bora will inbound. It comes in to Thompson. Thompson's popped from 18, a little bit hard, no good. Rebound comes out to Nash. Nash up ahead, and a long down court pass is going to be in the hands this time of Lorenda Long. Her shot is blocked out of bounds. And the Panthers are going to inbound just to the right of underneath their own basket on the baseline. Inbounds comes in. Lorenda Long up top, give it off to Nash. Nash one dribble left side now into the hands of Bollinger. Bollinger goes on the dribble a couple of times, waiting to reset the offense here. Left side outside, it's White. White goes on the dribble drive, and there's going to be a hand check there. You can't do that anymore. It used to be you could do that. You could put a hand on the offensive player, but they made that a rule change about, 5-6 years ago. Now you can't do it.
They want the offenses to flow more.
Yeah. Inbounds comes in. Little hook shot. Baby hook by Lachey Nash. And it's up and it's good. 7-2 the score right now. And it is Timberlake on top. Not sure. They're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30. This is Star 99.
Think about how people really see you. The kid at the drive-thru just sees a coffee drinker.
Please pull forward.
Your local barista sees the person who loves a smiley face in their latte. See you next time. It's kind of the same way with insurance. Other insurance companies just see a customer, but a State Farm agent sees more. They see you as a neighbor. Your State Farm agent is here to get to know who you really are, so they can help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Doug Heil of Mobridge at 845-3603.
Hey, welcome back here. We are live here at Mobridge-Pollock High School. Timberlake with the lead. Mobridge-Pollock with the basketball. And in the backcourt, they get the ball off to Henderson. And there's Lexi White. Got caught with her hand in a cookie jar.
Seen that a few times here in this game. The players trying to reach in and get a steal, almost a little too antsy going for it.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I was always coached that you play defense with your feet more than your hands. And
when you reach in, reach with underhand, not overhand.
Right. Into the ball game for the first time tonight is Shea Kraft. And the inbounds is knocked around, and it's going to be last touch by Mobridge-Pollock on the way out of bounds. So another turnover gives Timberlake the basketball. They'll inbound right in front of the Mobridge-Pollock bench. And there's going to be a screen on the backside of the play.
Another emphasis of college and high school basketball this year is making sure the screener is set when she sets the screen, and so they don't want that extra movement or that hip kind of flaring out.
Lachey Nash picks up the foul. Here comes Mobridge-Pollock. Henderson out of the backcourt, cross the time stripe. She's got a path to the basket. She's going to back her way in. Now have to bring it back out. Thompson for three, and it's off the front edge. No good. Rebound is chased around. It's going to be brought down by Henderson. Given out to Thompson. Now they're going to reset. Munson will back it out. She's looking for somebody to pop open on the wing right side. And now give it off Thompson. Good give and go. It was a pick and roll that time. And Thompson had the streak to the basket. She's fouled. And the fouls are starting to mount up. AC Bollinger picks up her second. Fourth team foul. Both teams with 4 now.
As a basketball fan, you got to love the execution on the pick and roll.
Here's a 8th grader in the ball game right now, Carly Lawrence. And another foul. Henderson had the ball dribbling around the free throw line. And this is Lexi White. That's her second.
Saw Carly Lawrence play against Harriet Selby, a quick, shifty kind of player. You'll see her kind of change a pace here.
Inbounds comes in. Henderson, 3, boom, right there. Landon Henderson, stop and pop, took the pass from the inbounds and threw it in. And it's 7-5 now. Timberlake on top. They've got the basketball. Lexi White comes inside. Munson with the steal. It's a foot race to the basket. Munson's going to have the ball knocked out of her hands. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Timberlake.
Munson doing a great job there, showing her speed on the steal, able to just get in front of the defender, puts the hand out, comes away with the basketball.
Maya Feist checks in for the Tigers. And sitting down is going to be Thompson. Inbounds comes into Feist. Feist looking for somebody open now, hand it off to Henderson. Henderson goes on the dribble a couple of times, works it into the right side from the wing, now to the basket, and it's going to be stripped out of her hands. Munson picks it up, puts up the 15-footer, no good. Feist right there with the rebound, brings it back out top. Here's Henderson for 3, boom, right there. Landon Henderson feeling the infuego right now. And Mobridge-Pollock takes the lead. Yeah.
Behind the arc, 2 different shots, eyes it and knocks it in, confident.
8-7 now, Mobridge-Pollock on top. Here come the Panthers. Outside, it's going to be Lawrence. Lawrence give it off to Long. Long, dribble drive. Turns, now brings it back out. Nash. Nash will go inside the paint. She's going to drag her pivot. Well, that was a good defensive play right there as most of the Tigers collapsed on her, but right there, right behind it was Megan Zahn, and she stopped the penetration. So 8-7, Mobridge-Pollock on top, 2:30 left here in the first quarter, and the Tigers go back to work. Landon Henderson. So right now she's got the hot hand. Bora, give it off to Feist, now high paint. It's going to be Zahn. Zahn trying to lean in there, and there's going to be another whistle and another foul, and I think Nash picks this one up too.
I believe she did, reaching in. I like the assertiveness from Zahn there to take her defender from the post down into the paint.
They're going to give that to Carly Lawrence. That'll be her first foul. That saves Nash from picking up her second, and Megan Zahn at the stripe. First one is right there. The other night, the Mobridge-Pollock Tigers, I hate to say this, I don't mean to be mean, but they were atrocious at the charity stripe. Tonight, not so bad. 2 out of 2. 10-7 now. Mobridge-Pollock on top, 2:16 left here in the first quarter. Timeout called by the Timberlake bench. It's a 30-second timeout. Again, it's 10-7. Mobridge-Pollock on top, back in 30, right here on Star 99.
It has been years since we have been shepherds in the Bethlehem Hills, but we will never forget that night. We got to meet the Good Shepherd, our Savior, shortly after his birth in the manger. Our lives have never been the same. Join us at the Edge Event Center Sunday, December 16th at 6 p.m. for a free turkey dinner, music, and drama. Reserve your free tickets by calling Family Worship Center at 845-3214.
10-7 coming out of the timeout. Mobridge-Pollock on top, 2:14 left here in the first quarter. And it's the Panthers with the basketball. Long on the dribble now, crosses the time barrier. Left side, give it off to Lawrence. Lawrence, one dribble, now looks to Nash. Nash at the high paint. She'll get it stripped out of her hands. Coming up with it is going to be Henderson. Henderson give it off to Feist. Feist will come up top of the key, give it off to Henderson right side. She'll bring it back out. They'll reset the offense. And Jaden Munson trying to pass and shoot and dribble and do everything all at once. She drug her pivot foot.
Yeah,
another turnover by traveling. I know it's early in the season, but these are seniors.
That one I can't quite put on her, though, because it almost looked like she was bumped when she still had the basketball. That could have been, that wasn't one of those 50-50 calls. Almost could have been a foul.
Here's a foul as Long had it at the top of the key. Getting caught with her hand in the cookie jar is Haley Bora. That'll be her second. I think Bora's going to come out of the lineup. Tyrell Thompson coming back in. So a double shot threat from outside with Thompson and Henderson out there right now. Panthers inbound, and they go to work inside. The ball's kicked around, literally kicked around, and goes out of bounds. I thought Pele was playing for a second there.
And that was a great play by Jada Munson, getting her hand in the passing lane, breaking that up.
Munson's got the ball right now, crosses the time barrier, works into the right side, ball's loose on the floor, it's stolen away from her. Here comes Long, she's got numbers, up ahead it comes, and how about that, Maya Feist. That was Gracie Sandquist on the dribble, and Maya Feist snuck in behind her, knocked that one out of bounds. That was a sure layup if it wasn't for Feist's quickness there.
That's that extra hustle play that'll get you more playing time.
Inbounds comes in. Lalone underneath the apple tree. There's Carly Lawrence up and in. That's her first basket of the ball game. Now down to a 1-point game, 10-9. Mobridge-Pollock on top. Munson with basketball, goes into the right side. Couple of dribbles, brings it back out to Feist. Feist looks for Thompson. Thompson dribble drive. Bodies all over the place. In fact, the rebound came down to Long. She was sitting on her butt on the floor after getting knocked over. And then Thompson got caught with her hand in the cookie jar.
Just kind of a crazy sequence all around there.
It is, yeah. Went to a basketball game one time. Bumper cars broke out.
Happens more often than not.
Yeah. Here comes Long again out of the backcourt, across the time drive. She'll look right, go left instead, give it off to Lawrence. Lawrence has to save it back in. She could not run into it. That was way out in front of her. She hustled over there trying to get it, but had a foot out of bounds when she did. Nash checks out of the lineup. Back in there is Georgie Mendoza. Also, for the first time tonight, it's Jenny Krause, the 5'8 senior, checking in, and Zahn will have a little bit of a rest. Inbounds comes in. Munson, give it back to Henderson. Henderson on the dribble, goes into the right side, looking for a pick. She gets it. Now we'll give it up top to Thompson. Thompson goes dribble into the right side, now looks in underneath, and it's Henderson. Henderson is fouled from behind. You cannot do that.
No, and Henderson's doing a good job. She had position there. Exactly what you want to do as your low post player was right in the spot that she wanted, so the only way the defender was going to get that ball was either foul or let her catch it.
Sandquist with the foul, and 7th team foul, so it's bonus time. First one by Henderson, back edge, no good. Mendoza right there with the rebound, and back we go the other way. Long, down in the corner, give it off to Lawrence. Lawrence tries to come inside to Mendoza, and it is going to be knocked out of bounds. I think last touch by Mobridge-Pollock.
Jenny Krause doing a nice job getting her feet around the offensive player to be able to tap that out of bounds. Coming in and making a play right off the bat.
So the Panthers will inbound, and it comes in to Long. Long's got a foot out of bounds when she catches the ball. Just a lot of frustration right now. You look down on the court, you see Coach Weisbeck shaking his head right now. It's the beginning of the season, Coach.
Take
a deep breath.
Six turnovers now for Timberlake, unofficial.
Here's Henderson. No shot clock right now. It's only 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Ball's loose. Tyrell Thompson loses a handle on it. Up ahead it comes to Long, and Long is going to be fouled. No, they're going to call it traveling. She trapped the ball on her knee, took a couple of steps.
Just kind of back and forth frenetic. Seems like both teams haven't quite calmed down into this game yet.
Inbounds comes in, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Henderson puts it up, and man, that was closer than I thought it'd be. Mobridge-Pollock takes a 1-point lead into the first break, 10-9 on your Vision Care Associate scoreboard. Let's take 60, come right back. This is Star 99.
Community isn't just defined by a dot on the map. It can be defined by shared values, ideas, and dreams. It can be defined by the people who come together to get those dreams done. At Great Western Bank, we're focused on you. We're focused on making life great for the people and the communities we serve. We do it with honesty, integrity, and respect. Always have, always will. Since community is much more than a location, we are glad that we are in yours. Great Western Bank, making life great. Member FDIC.
We at Aircraft Spraying are proud of the aerial and ground service we're able to provide our customers. We thank all of our customers for the opportunity to have done business with you and wish everyone a wet and profitable year. For more information about how we can protect your fields with our fleet of crop sprayers from the ground or by air, please call Tyrone, Jody, or Jake Kraft at 865-3500. We at Aircraft Spraying would like to wish all the athletes the best in this game and in all your endeavors in the years ahead.
Well, we start the second quarter with a tight game, 10-9 right now. Mobridge-Pollock on top by 1. Timberlake goes to work. And right away, top of the key, Bollinger give it off left side to Nash. Nash out there, down long. Long top of the key, goes on the dribble drive down the right side of the paint. Now it's going to be Lexi White. White will rotate around. Here's Nash. He'll go back in, put the hook shot up, no good. Rebound comes out to Stroder. Stroder hands it off in the backcourt, and it's going to be Munson making her way through the backcourt, cross the time barrier. Left side to Stroder. Stroder on the dribble. Now Thompson, top of the key, 3. In and out, no good. Mendoza right there with the rebound. Up ahead it comes, and going to work is Sandquist. Now, all alone up front is Lorenda Long, and boy, has she got a motor under her, huh?
Yeah, Lorenda Long, she's one of those hard-working players. You'll see her everywhere on the court.
11-10 now, Timberlake on top by 1. Bora with the basketball for Mobridge-Pollock. Give it off now to Stroder. Stroder to Thompson. Thompson spins, now loses the handle on the ball. It's loose on the floor, picked up by the Panthers, and Nash will bring it out of the backcourt. Up ahead it comes to Long. Long works right side. Now in it comes, and it's Mendoza. Back up to Nash. Over to Long. Three-pointer on the way, and it's going to be off the front edge. No good. Rebound to Thompson. Thompson will give it up in the backcourt to Munson, and just a little bit out of her reach. Munson can't run into that, and it's going to go out of bounds.
You know, we've just seen a few of those just unassisted turnovers, just kind of some of those careless turnovers, heads not quite in the game.
That's what makes you not want to watch film on Monday. Right there. Nash gets the inbound, giving it back up, and it's going to be Bollinger on the dribble all the way around the top of the perimeter, sets up top of the key left side. Now give it up there. Mendoza on the post, and Mendoza is going to dribble, pick it up, put it back down again. The rule book says you cannot do that. Turnover, and Mobridge-Pollock going back the other way, down by 1 right now. Munson crosses the time stripe. Looks left, goes left. Give it off to Stroder from the wing spot. Now cross court it comes, and it's going to be Henderson. Henderson
nice
underneath.
Pass.
Bora turnaround, and it's going to be blocked and knocked out of bounds. So the Tigers will bring it in. That's a good opportunity for a pump fake, wouldn't you think?
It is, and Henderson, I like the vision on the court to be able to find her teammate on the block.
We got a new player out there, and they're going to have to run and pick her up. She's about, 2 or 3 years old. And she's still looking for her mommy. Okay. Inbounds now, comes in, and it's going to be knocked right back out again. Reaching around that time was Shea Kraft, and she'll be the last one to touch it on the way out of bounds.
Both teams doing a good job defensively here early on.
Inbounds this time comes into Stroder at the high post. Now Bora inside Megan Zahn, and Megan Zahn, I don't know how they could not call that a foul. But they're not gonna.
They might have a better angle than we did there. Mendoza doing a nice job getting her hand in on the play.
They always have a better angle. Here's Stroder. Stroder goes down the middle of the paint. Her shot blocked. Now Zahn. Zahn is going to be fouled before she can get the shot off. I don't know. Maybe continuation there, right? And the foul's going to go against Gracie Mendoza. That'll be her first. And the 8th team foul, so this is probably bonus time now for Zahn. First one right there. All tied up at 11 and a chance to take the lead from the charity stripe. Here's Megan Zahn up there with the bonus shot. Couple of dribbles now. Isaac puts it on its way. Back edge. I think I jinxed her.
The announcer's jinxed.
Yep. Mendoza picks up the rebound, gives it off, going to work the other way. Now here's Mendoza from 18 feet, no good. Rebound comes out to Schroeder. Now Munson out of the backcourt. And they're just going to set up in the half-court game. They are not in a hurry at all. Bora just right of top of the key. Now give it off to Henderson. No, that's Zahn down the middle of the paint. Hook shot up and good.
Very tough shot by Zahn, but able to get it to fall. Good job getting into the paint and, just knocking that one down.
Timberlake goes back on the attack, down by 2 now. 13-11 the score. Here is Nash, right side. Almost wing spot now, goes on the dribble drive down the middle of the paint. Little up and under shot, no good, but there's going to be a whistle and a foul on the play. Foul's going to go against Landon Henderson. That'll be her first. And both teams now in the bonus for the rest of the half. 5:11 left here in the first half. Nash up there with a chance to tie this game. Back edge on the first one, no good. Chance to bring it within one anyway. Mendoza checks out. Coming back in there is Lorenda Long. Nash back up there. A couple of dribbles, couple more baby dribbles. Now Isaac fires it at its back edge again. No good. She gets her own rebound, sends it out in the wing, and they go back and set up the offense. No, a long shot taken that time by Bollinger. No good. Rebound comes out Mobridge-Pollock, and out of the backcourt here is Munson. Munson looks into the left side, dribbles all the way to the wing spot now.
Great
comes
pick and
in.
roll.
Yeah, that is.
Great pick and roll.
Work to perfection. Landon Henderson up and good. 15-11 now. Mobridge-Pollock trying to make a cushion here. Right side, outside for Timberlake. And going to work with it is Long. She'll come all the way down inside now. High post to Nash, back to Long in the corner. Baseline drive, puts one up, and a whistle and a foul. Another whistle and a foul. I think they had good enough position where they didn't have to reach up there and commit a foul. And that is Megan Zahn's second one, which will send Lorenda Long after the charity stripe. 2 shots coming up for her. First one on its way. It's in and out, no good.
Maya Feist and I said that right.
Yeah,
Maya Feist and Carly Lawrence checking back into the game.
Yeah, Feist is going to replace Stroder. I think Coach Bachman thought that foul was on Stroder, and actually it was on Zahn. Both players out there with 2 fouls right now. Second one from Long is right there. She goes 1 for 2 up there and makes it now a 15-13 ball game. Mobridge-Pollock on top. They've got the basketball. Working into the right side, way out there is Bora. Now up top, give it off to Henderson. Henderson goes dribble, and they're going to call her for throwing an arm out there. It's a charge. And so that will give Landon Henderson 2 fouls.
Mobridge-Pollock starting to get into some foul trouble here. They have 4 different players with 2 fouls in this game.
4:16 until halftime, and a timeout called by the referees. They're coming over to the scorer's table.
Well, I think what they're checking is because after that last made free throw by, I think it was Lorenda Long, they didn't add another point. Is that what they're maybe talking?
I don't know.
Or
Well, they're going to make some substitutions while they have the ball out of bounds, I guess. And Stroder comes in, and Zahn is going to have a seat on the bench.
Coach Bachman's got to be careful here. You don't want Zahn or Stroder to pick up that 3rd foul before halftime.
Well, I think it was a shot clock. That's what they just reset the shot clock to 32 seconds. So that's what it wasn't running, and one of the referees noticed it. And now it's running again. Lorenda Long across the time stripe, right side, outside. Give it up there to Bollinger. Bollinger on the dribble one time, back up top to Long. Long on the dribble, goes from left to right to the wing spot, down in the corner, give it off to White. White looking for somebody to pop open up top. It's Lawrence. Now give it off to Long. Long tries to go over the top, and, well, I tell you what, that time it was just footsteps as Lachey Nash heard somebody coming in on her and kind of put it down on her foot and out of bounds.
Just one of those instances where it's just sometimes an error can't be avoided. You just try to dribble and your feet are a little further in front than you realize.
Yeah. And again, the shot clock is not working. So I don't know if they're going to work on it right now or the referees are going to keep the shot clock. Well, they got it back to 35. Bora is going to check out of the lineup while we have a stoppage here, and coming out is going to be, or coming back in there is Tyrell Thompson. So how do you do this? Do you just...
That's what I was wondering. If the shot clock doesn't work, what do they do? Do they have the refs have to announce it to the players? Looks like they're adjusting both the game and the shot clock.
Huh. Now they got Troy Stenberg, the athletic director at Mobridge-Pollock, coming over, and he's going to take a look at the Daktronics scoreboard. We could almost take a timeout here. This is taking a while.
Well, it's a good job by the refs, though, making sure that you have this situated. You don't want to go through the game and have this keep happening, so a good job by them to notice something's up and take action right away. At the same time, though, for the players, you're in this sort of rhythm at this point.
Yeah.
Having this kind of stoppage, it almost that stop and go as a player, it's not something you like.
Right. So now the officials have talked it over with the scorers table, and I think they're going to try to keep it in their hand, a stopwatch or something. Well, it's working now. I don't know. Here comes Mobridge-Pollock with the basketball. Munson now Feist, top of the key, left side, down to the corner. 18-footer on the way. Tyrell Thompson, no good. Long rebound, chased down by Lexi White, up ahead. And who's in front? Long again. Lorenda Long running the floor very well. Up off the glass and good. And it's down to a 1-point lead for Mobridge-Pollock, 15-14. Feist, left side. She'll go dribble drive all the way into the baseline. Back out it comes Munson. Now Thompson, right side. Inside pass comes in. Stroher, shot up, no good. Fight for the rebound, and it's Timberlake. And again, Long's got the ball. She wants to push a little bit. She'll work it up top, give it off to Lawrence. Lawrence from the left wing.
Both these Timberlake boys and girls teams like to get out and run
yes,
when they can.
Do. Lawrence, long shot, 18-footer, no good. Rebound is brought down by Henderson. Henderson given off to Munson, and Munson in no hurry at all. It's going to be not a running game. Now they're going to stop the game again.
Some technical difficulties going on with the clocks tonight.
And I don't know what they do without a shot clock. I don't know if they can continue without a shot clock. It went into the rules 2 years ago here in South Dakota.
Yeah, back in Montana, they still haven't implemented the shot clock. I mean, there's advantages and disadvantages to both. I mean, you'll hear both sides of the story. I'm kind of under the impression that in high school you don't need a shot clock yet.
Yeah. So, again, the athletic director for Mobridge-Pollock, Troy Stenberg, over working on the scorers table, and now he's trying to discuss with the officiating staff what is going to happen next.
Well, while we have a break, taking a look at some unofficial stats. Mobridge-Pollock right at about 10 turnovers on the game. Meanwhile, Timberlake in that first quarter alone, they had 8, and they are up to, let's see if I can do this, 9, 10. Looks like they are up to about 12 turnovers here so far.
You know, a foul situation, too. Mobridge-Pollock and Timberlake about equal as far as fouls go. But Hannah Stroder, Haley Bora, and Megan Zahn, the three bigs for Mobridge-Pollock, are all with 2 fouls. Also Landon Henderson with 2 fouls right now. And 2 fouls for Lexi White, Macy Bollinger, and then 1 each for Nash, Mendoza, Lawrence, and Sandquist.
So something to keep an eye on as the game goes on. How aggressive do these girls stay with those fouls? Do the coaches try to back them off a little bit? So it can definitely change the dynamic of a game when you get into that kind of foul situation.
And it's a 1-point game right now, so you really can't back off a lot. Just be smarter, I guess. So I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know if they're going to go with the shot clock or not. Apparently not. Yep, there it goes. Down to 30 seconds, and Mobridge-Pollock with the basketball. Inbounds, or inside pass comes in. Stroller does not get the roll, And the rebound comes out to Henderson. It's knocked out of her hands and out of bounds. So Mobridge-Pollock is going to get it back.
Henderson came all the way down from the free throw line to get that rebound. Great hustle to get in there.
Inbounds is set, and it's going to come into Thompson, 18-footer, and it's going to be off the front edge, no good. Rebound tipped around. Henderson again with a rebound. Now trying to pass it out, and it's going to be last touch by Mobridge-Pollock on the way out. So the Panthers will get it back. Long will inbound it, and Lexi White will give it right back to her, and Long will bring it across the time barrier. Timeout called by the Timberlake bench. We could have done that about 2 minutes ago. Anyway, 2:30.
Netflix or Hulu when you sign up for Wi-Fi, increase your internet speed, and or drop your landline phone. Call 845-3100 or stop by the office on Grand Crossing in Mobridge. Make the cuts and gain more with WRT.
Do your fans or team need a boost in team spirit? Come to Dakota Silk Screen and Embroidery in Timberlake for all your team spirit needs. We have it all, whether you're needing warm-up, travel gear, jerseys for a team, or stadium chairs, shirts, caps, coats for your fans. We can also print banners, cups, water bottles, and do plaques, trophies, and ribbons. It's a one-stop shop. Dakota Silk Screen is a strong supporter of area athletes. Stop in, give us a call at 865-3266. Check out our website at www.dakotasilkscreen.com or even like us on Facebook.
Let's go Panthers!
Well, just a little bit of information to pass along to you. If you're watching the game on Channel 7 or on YouTube right now, we're having some bandwidth problems with our Wi-Fi, and so bear with us as we will try to keep this going as long as possible. Timberlake gets the inbound, and they go to work left side to Macy Bollinger. Up top now to Long. Long on the dribble, goes into the right side, now in the paint, loses the handle for a moment, picked up by the Panthers, and Bollinger give it back out to White. Lexi goes on the dribble once, twice now inside to Nash. Nash turnaround, up, no good, and on the rebound, it's last touch by Mobridge-Pollock on the way out of bounds.
Maya Feist, one of the shortest girls on the court, jumping up trying to get that rebound and just kind of tipped it out of bounds.
Timberlake will inbound on their baseline to the right of underneath their own basket. Comes in to Long, top of the key. Looks in underneath, not much there. Now we'll give it off, and Bollinger has it at the wing spot. She'll go down the baseline, and there is going to be an offensive foul here.
Illegal screen on LaShaye Nash, I believe. One of those where it wasn't quite set. And I think that's her third, or is it her second?
That's her second, and Coach Weisbeck is not happy about the call, but it is what it is, right? So here come the Tigers back to work, and it's going to be in the hands this time of Feist. Now we're to Munson, back to Feist. They're just out there at the top of the key. Turnaround shot by Schroeder, no good. Gets her own rebound, this time up off the glass, and good. And it's 17-14 now. Mobridge-Pollock on top. Here come the Panthers the other way. White comes into about Nash. Nash loses the handle on it, and now has to come back out with it. White for three, and it's in and out, no good. Rebound this time comes out to Schroeder, off to Munson, and Munson in the backcourt is going to give it off to Thompson. She almost got mugged back there. Feist now over to Munson. Inside it comes Henderson. Turnaround, no good. Rebound to Schroeder, and Schroeder struggling right now with ball control. Give it off now, Thompson. Thompson will put up the 12-footer right there.
How about the play by Hannah Schroeder there, getting the tough rebound, able to find Thompson, and gets the assist as well.
19-14 now. Mobridge-Pollock on top, under a minute left here in the first half. And another illegal screen, and I believe they got Nash again.
They did.
That's her third. That's the 0-0 foul for Nash, and she's going to check out of the lineup. Mendoza checks back in. Also back in there is Shea Kraft, and Long is going to have a seat on the bench. So Mobridge-Pollock brings it in the backcourt.
Two tough offensive fouls called against Nash in a matter of minutes.
Yeah, and this close to halftime too. Munson down in the corner, give it off to Thompson. Thompson back to Munson now, left side, and it's Feist for three, and it's off the back edge, no good. Fight for the rebound, and Landon Henderson finds herself on her derriere. The ball goes screaming out of bounds.
You know, I like the Mobridge-Pollock play on the rebounds, though, both offensive and defensively. You're seeing four girls every time crash for the loose ball. Timberlake, on the other hand, they're doing the exact same thing. Both teams really committed to the rebounding here.
Now, there's a player out there right now that is not on my stat sheet. Number 24 for Mobridge-Pollock. How could I mess that one up? Timberlake with the basketball up top, giving up to Kraft. Kraft looks into the right side, give it up there, and it's going to be Bollinger. Bollinger on the dribble drive, stop and pop from 9 feet, and there's going to be a whistle and a foul, as I believe Munson this time is going to pick up the foul, and it is Munson. That'll be her first. Yeah. 24. Who's number 24? All right, well, it's Olivia. Olivia Ulmer. All right. We're going to have to write her in. Did that first one go in? It must have. Bollinger hits both sides of the foul. And Mobridge-Pollock goes back on the attack. 1 second shot on the way, no good. At halftime, on your Vision Care Associate scoreboard, it's Mobridge-Pollock 19 and Timberlake 16. And we'll be back in 3 minutes. We'll add it all up. We'll talk about it here at halftime on Star 99.
For all you lovebirds looking for the perfect gift this year, let me tell you, Gas and Goodies stole a piece of my heart just now. Gas and Goodies special last month was so nice, they've decided to do it twice. Backed by popular demand, get a large one-topping pizza, any 2-liter Coke product, and a family order of breadsticks, cheesy or plain, for only $15.99. And when you're picking up your order, steal a pizza someone else's heart. Give a gift card for Christmas from Gas and Goodies in Mobridge. Merry Christmas!
Get connected with high-speed internet from Timberlake Broadband. No dialing, no phone line needed, and no waiting to surf the web. Always have instant access. Plus, you'll get free email accounts too. Offering service in 7 communities and over 300 customers, Timberlake Broadband is here to serve you. To find out more, go to tlbroadband.com or call 865-3161. Good luck, Timberlake athletes from Timberlake Broadband, local, friendly, and fast.
When looking for dental care, trust the team at McQuillan Swanson Dental to take care of your entire family's dental needs. Whether it's a checkup, whitening, or cosmetic dentistry, Dr. Mark McQuillan and Dr. Tom Swanson can make sure your dental work is done efficiently and affordable at McQuillan Swanson Dental. To learn more about our facility or schedule an appointment, give us a call at 845-7222 at McQuillan Swanson Dental, here for all of your family's dental needs.
Lock & Oil has been in business for over 50 years and offers first-class service. We are known for our old-school, personal relationships with our customers, and our staff rates #1 in integrity and understanding of business. Whether you are large or small, we will provide you with the service you deserve. Call us to talk about our lease purchase options on bulk storage and our specials. Currently, we deliver any amount of fuel or gas to western South Dakota and southwestern North Dakota. You will find that our price is very competitive and great savings. At Lock & Oil Isabel, we are here for you. Give us a call at 466-2143.
Ooh, Herbie, you look so handsome.
Aw, it's because my owner takes me to the Oahe Car Wash and makes me look great.
And you do. My owner washes me himself in the driveway.
You should take your owner to the Oahe Car Wash. You won't have to drag around hoses, soap, or nothing. All he has to do is slide his debit card or put in cash, and it'll take half the time.
Whether you're a do-it-yourself kind of guy and like to wash your car yourself, or prefer the convenience of an automated car wash, Oahe Car Wash is here to serve you.
I can't wait to see you.
Think a utility vehicle should do more than take you places? So does Kubota. That's why our all-new Sidekick is built to do it all. Climb more, tow more, go more. Cross over to more today. Take your Kubota Sidekick home with no money down and 0% financing for 36 months. Now through December 31st, 2018. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more information.
See Automotive Company in Isabel or Linscove Implement in Mobridge.
Hey, welcome back here. It's halftime. We've got a score of 19-16. Mobridge-Pollock on top by 3 right now. Let's take a look at individual scoring for the Lady Panthers. 2 points right now for Lachey Nash, 2 points for Georgie Mendoza, 2 points for Macy Bollinger, and 2 points for Carly Lawrence. But Lorenda Long right now has been the high scorer. She's got 8 and keeping this Timberlake team in the ball game. with her 8 points. Hannah Stroder right now with 2 points. 5 for Megan Zahn, 4 for Tyrell Thompson, but matching the high score from Timberlake, Landon Henderson's got 8 right now as well. Foul troubles, well, Lachey Nash has a ton of foul troubles right now. She's got 3. Might see some limited time in that third quarter. We'll see what happens. Georgie Mendoza with 1. Macy Bollinger and Lexi White with 2. Carly Lawrence with 1, and Gracie Sandquist with 1. The other side of the ball, Hannah Stroder, she got 2 right away, but she played a pretty good second quarter, not getting into foul trouble. She's got 2. Haley Bora is the same way. She got 2 right away and played a pretty smart second quarter not to get another one. And Megan Zahn with 2 right now. 2 also for Landon Henderson. They were right back-to-back, almost within a minute of each other. And then Jaden Munson with 1 and Tyrell Thompson with 1. So, all in all, a pretty clean first half. We don't have anybody really in foul trouble except for Lachey Nash with the 3. But she got hers boom, right away in the last, 40 seconds of the second quarter.
They were kind of a couple of those 50-50 calls, if you will. I mean, offensive screen. As a coach, you can't be upset with your player for trying to set a screen for those hustle plays. It's hard to get mad at your player and tell him to change when it's a hustle play. It's like going over the back on a rebound. You applaud the girl for doing what you want her to do, but at the same time, you got to kind of stay a little under control. Can't put yourself in a position for the ref to make that call, if you will.
What about turnovers and rebounds right now?
Yeah, if we look at turnovers, we'll start there. Unofficially, Timberlake with right around 11 turnovers. Mobridge-Pollock right around 10 turnovers. Cleaned up a little bit in that second half. The majority of those turnovers did come in the first quarter. That second quarter, a little more cleanly played. Rebounds, to your point of Hannah Stroder, after she picked up those 2 fouls, she had 1 rebound. After 2 fouls, she has 6 rebounds in that first half. Landon Henderson with 4, Tyrell Thompson with 2, Haley Bora, Jada Munson, each with a rebound apiece. As a team, right around that 4-5 assist mark, Timberlake has about 4, 5, 6 assists for them as a team. Rebounding for Timberlake, Mendoza leads the way with them unofficially with 4. I got Lachey Nash with 3, Lorenda Long with 2. It's been a rebound by committee, if you will, between both these teams. They're really doing a good job of hitting the glass hard. You're seeing 3, 4 girls at a time for each team crashing the glass every time.
And we've got a close game as we come into the third quarter. 3-point game, so right now it's still up in the air. Anybody's game. And I guess with that said, we can go back to the studio and thank some more of our sponsors. Again, boys action starts immediately after this one, and Cole is going to do the live play-by-play for the boys tonight. So stick around. We'll be back in 3 minutes. It's 19-16. Mobridge-Pollock on top at halftime. Back in 3 on Star 99.
At the Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics, your health is our #1 priority. If you need medical care, then trust our team. Dr. Donald Lusick, surgeon, and Dr. Travis Henderson and Dr. Josh Henderson in internal medicine. For family and women's health, including OB, you can trust Dr. Robert Marciano, Dr. Matt Schaefer, Dr. Emily Bowden, Heather Olson, Leslie Graff, Karen Freeling, Candida Gehring, Jesse Norder, and Dory Voidy. Good luck, team, in the game from our team to yours at Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics.
At Jensen Rock and Sand of Mobridge, we work hard together as a team to make sure all of your needs are met when it comes to your residential or commercial construction. Whether it's a simple pile of rock or an entire basement, our staff will help make sure that you get what you need and back it up with the service that we have based our business on. We want to take this time to wish the Mobridge-Pollock athletes the best in the game and the season. Good luck from all of us at Jensen Rock and Sand of Mobridge.
As a hard worker, you don't have time for downtime. Keep your vehicle on the road and you on the job because it's vital to you and your livelihood. Count on Western Dakota Insurance and Progressive to protect your vehicle. You'll not only get the coverage you need at a price that respects your budget, you'll also get Progressive's team of claims specialists behind you. Their #1 goal is to get you and your vehicle back on the road fast, so downtime is a thing of the past. Call Western Dakota Insurance today at 605-865-3577 for a fast and friendly quote. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
It's a win-win situation at Lucky's Gas and More, where you support the Mobridge-Pollock Tigers and Lady Tigers. Just bring in a program from a recent Mobridge-Pollock Tigers football or volleyball match and save 5 cents a gallon on your gas purchase at Lucky's Gas and More. It's simple. Just cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers to victory and save 5 cents a gallon on gas at Lucky's Gas and More by bringing in any sports program from the past 5 days. They're proud to support the Tigers and proud to serve you at Lucky's Gas and More in Mobridge.
At Western Dakota Bank, we care about you, our customers, and appreciate all of you. Hi, this is Jenny Bollinger, a teller at Western Dakota Bank in Timberlake. I enjoy the opportunity to greet you and see how your day is going. I have watched your children grow and have seen you at my window when you were going through good times and bad. It makes me proud to be a part of a local bank who cares about the community and gives back. I'm looking forward to seeing you again at Western Dakota Bank in Timberlake. Member FDIC.
Well, we are just about ready to get things going here in the second half as the Panthers have made their way out on the floor. They're going to come out with Nash, Mendoza, Bollinger, White, and Long, starting 5. And here comes Mobridge-Pollock out there. Looks like they're going to go starting 5 as well. Schroeder, Bora, Zahn, Thompson, and Munson. Mobridge-Pollock will get the possession to start the second half, and right away, Bollinger going to work. Top of the key. She'll go into the left side on the dribble now. Go all the way to the basket. She found the lane. Put it up. No good, but she's going to go... What the heck?
Offensive foul against...
Oh, okay.
Illegal pick on the offense.
I think Megan Zahn may have set up a little bit wrong that time. Thompson wasn't out there. Actually, Landon Henderson starting the second half. Thompson now comes onto the floor as Zahn is in foul trouble. With 3 now. 19-16 the score. It's Mobridge-Pollock on top. 7:42 left here in the third quarter. Timberlake on the attack. It's going to be Long. Right up. Goes down to the baseline. Brings it back out to Nash. Nash tries to split the defense. She does, but she can't get the roll on the shot. Rebound. It comes out to Henderson. And now Thompson give it off to Munson. Munson in the backcourt. Cross the time barrier. Right side. Thompson. She's open for 3. Puts it on its way. In and out. No good. Rebound is tipped. And Mendoza's going to clear the board. Give it off now. And Long coming back the other way. Lorenda into the corner. Left side. Give it off there to Bollinger. Back up top to Long. Long on the dribble. Now give it off to White. White top of the key. Looks into Long. She's in the paint now. Nice pass inside. And a great block that time by Schroeder. And Schroeder will pick up the loose ball and give it off. And Munson will bring it back the other way. Henderson now, top of the key, right side to Thompson. Thompson looks over, top of the key, give it off there to Bora. Bora on the dribble. Now into the corner it comes to Munson. Munson looks inside. Henderson, high post, turnaround. God!
And a good play by Henderson. She's had a couple of times where she comes off a pick or kind of that curl and able to hit the jumper.
21 now, 16. It's Mobridge-Pollock on top. Here comes Timberlake. Top of the key, left side now, and it's going to be Bollinger. Give it off to Long. Long goes on the dribble drive. Back out to White. She looks at the 3 for a moment. Now we're on the dribble drive. Somebody's going to get caught with their hand in the cookie jar. I think it's going to be Bora this time.
I believe so.
So that'll be number 3 on her. So foul trouble is all of a sudden creeping in here as Mobridge-Pollock has 2 girls with foul trouble. Shot on the way from Long. 3-point range. No good. Thompson with the rebound. Give it off now. And Munson coming out of the backcourt with cross it strike. Work it into the left side. Now try to give it off there. And there's going to be a jump ball called as it's a tie-up. A wrestling match broke out.
Good job by Lachey Nash being able to step in front of the defense and not pick up a 4th foul and force the jump situation when it has their pointing to Timberlake.
So that's just like a turnover in my opinion. And Jenny Krause will check back into the lineup for Mobridge-Pollock. Here comes Timberlake, left side, outside. It's going to be in the hands of Lachey Nash. Down in the corner now, and Bollinger, a couple of dribbles, back up top to White. White looks for help on side, not much there. Goes into the corner, Bollinger puts up the 3, and it's off the back edge, no good. And it's a race for the rebound. Jenny Krause comes out with it. And now Krause is going to stop things up, and she's going to get fouled.
Great play by Krause coming in off the bench. In the first half, she had a good defensive play, tipping the ball out of bounds. They're getting the rebound. Nice play to be able to come in off the bench and make an impact immediately.
Georgie Mendoza picks up the foul, and the inbounds comes in for Mobridge-Pollock, and it's Munson. Now the ball's loose. Krause comes up with it. Give it off to Henderson. Henderson, one dribble up off the window. She's going to be fouled, and that is going to be number 4 on Lachey Nash. Nash is headed towards the bench. He is probably going to get taken out of the lineup. And Coach Weisbeck wants to talk things over with the officials. I think he's saying there was a kicked ball there. First one.
Well, there's a few times here where Weisbeck hasn't really liked the call that's gone against Nash. On both those screens he was talking to the officials. That first illegal screen, though, was called. He was heated.
Yeah. Henderson gets the first side, sets up for the second one, and it's off the back edge this time, no good. Stroder and Henderson fight for the rebound. Henderson comes up with it. Now here's Thompson for 3. Boom, right there. Tyrell Thompson, it's a deep 3.
Give her an inch of room, and she has the green light to shoot.
Timeout called by the Timberlake bench. 25-16, Mobridge-Pollock on top. Let's come back in 30, star 99.
Montana Dakota Utilities' slogan, "In the community to serve," goes beyond providing safe and reliable electric and natural gas service. MDU and our dedicated employees are committed to the communities they serve, work, and live, just like the dedicated area students and coaches are committed to having the best season possible. Best of luck for a successful season to all area teams from Montana Dakota Utilities, proud to sponsor the area youth.
Panthers will come out of the backcourt, down right now 25-16. White and Long way down there. Nash has come out of the ball game, and in for her is going to be Shea Kraft. So the Panthers go to work. Long, top of the key, goes into the right side now, passes it into the corner, back out to Mendoza. Mendoza goes baseline. Her shot is blocked, and they're going to say there's a push that time. Well, I don't know who was pushing who. I mean,
there's a couple girls in there.
Yeah.
Krause actually had very good positioning there against Mendoza as she was driving.
They gave her the foul. That'll be her first. Mendoza at the charity stripe, and this will be her first appearance up there, and she is now 0 for 1. Trying to get that 500 mark, get this one here.
Mendoza on the night, 5 rebounds.
On this way, it's right there. So she clanks one the first time badly, and then she just hits nothing but net on the second one. Mobridge-Pollock going to get some pressure in the backcourt, and Munson dribbles right through the time stripe. Great press breaker that time. Thompson, right side, comes in, and it's Krause. Krause goes up, and she's going to be fouled from behind. I believe Mendoza is going to, well, I know she's picking up the foul. That's her third, but I think she was way out of position that time, kind of reached in from around the backside.
And I like the way the Mobridge-Pollock defense, or excuse me, their bench is playing tonight.
Krause gets the inbound, puts it up, no good. Rebound, follow, up and good. Landon Henderson. Henderson's 5th basket of the ball game. It's a 10-point game now, 27-17. Mobridge-Pollock on top, 4:27 left here in the third. Long shot blocked on the way up, and the rebound picked up by Krause. Krause trying to get it out to the, somebody. Munson, I think, was who she was trying to get it to, just a little bit out of her reach and out of bounds.
Lyndon Henderson, great defense to block the shot, too.
Inbounds comes in to White now. Bollinger now. It's going to be in the hands of Long. Here's Kraft back over to White. White flies the 3, fires it up there, and this one's going to be Long. No good. And a nice hustle job as, Long came through and knocked the ball off of Jenny Krause's knee, but I think it hit her when she was out of bounds.
Now, either way, that was a great hustle play by Long. I mean, that's the kind of play as a coach that you are happy with no matter the outcome.
So the Tigers will inbound. It comes in to Stroder. Now Munson. Munson got the numbers. She'll take it herself. Off the glass and good.
That's what I want to see more from Jaden Munson here. Early in the season, she's been kind of timid. The moment that she gets going downhill, though, it's hard to stop.
Yeah, she's one of the quicker players on the team. Right side outside, Kraft has it now at the wing spot. Up top, give it off to White. White thinks about the three, now gives it back, and Kraft will go up off the window and good. That's Kraft with her first basket of the ball game, and more pressure in the backcourt from Timberlake. Thompson left side. She's got the numbers now. She'll go to the basket, up and off the window, good. So right now, the pressure from Timberlake is not working, and it's created a couple of easy layups for Mobridge-Pollock. 31-19 now, 3:16. Here's a long shot by Mendoza. Longer rebound, bounces off about 5 people right into the hands of White. She'll go on the dribble drive, and somebody's going to foul her from behind.
And Lexi White's the type of player that for Timberlake can get a team back into this ball game against Harriet Selby the other night. She had a couple of threes early in the game, so it's a player you have to respect when she gets the ball on the outside, can use that as her advantage to be able to drive and dish, or drive in and get a closer shot to the basket herself.
Munson picks up the foul. She'll check out of the lineup. Back in there is going to be Henderson. No, not Henderson. Who am I thinking's out there now? Oh, Megan Zahn came back in. So the Panthers go to work around the top of the perimeter. Kraft now up top of the key, giving off to Bollinger. Bollinger with a nice fake, then goes dribble drive, left hand, good.
Great fake by Kraft, faking to the right, taking all the way to the hoop with the left and finishing with the left.
Back to a 10-point game now, 31-21. Tigers on the attack. Here's Henderson. They give her the lane to the basket on the baseline. She goes up it. And they're going to say before she could get the shot off, there's a whistle and a foul.
Something that won't be put up in the stat sheet on that one was Megan Zahn holding off the defender on the block. Nothing illegal, just kind of like your box out, if you will. A play that won't show up in the box score, but a great play by Zahn, too.
Well, coaches see that in the film, don't they? You hope, anyway. Thompson puts up an air ball, 18-footer, and then Bora gets a rebound. She goes up, her shot's blocked. Loose ball picked up by Macy Bollinger, and she'll go into the right side, give it up there, and it's Lawrence. Carly Lawrence on the dribble drive. Now loses a handle on it. She's going to knock it off a Mobridge-Pollock player and out of bounds.
Timberlake, you're starting to see, you need someone to step up. Like I talked about Lexi White, Carly Lawrence will in the game, so kind of that change of pace player. Looks like they may be trying to go to maybe a smaller, quicker lineup here.
31-21 the score right now, 2:17 left in the third quarter. A full timeout on the court. We'll be back in 60, star 99.
All of us at Bigler's Timberlake Service wish the Timberlake Panthers the best in the game. Hi, this is Jackie, inviting you to stop before or after the game and enjoy some of our great food selections, including pizza, burgers, cheese balls, and more, or fill up your tank with gas and diesel. We are proud to be a part of the Timberlake community and proud to sponsor the Panthers this season. Go get 'em, Panthers, from all of us at Bigler's Timberlake Service.
Some people just have a knack for being there when you need them the most. Like your third grade classmate who sticks up for you against that bully. The neighbor who gives you a jump start. And the friend who chases away that flock of geese at your outdoor wedding. Your State Farm agent has your back too, through good times and the not so good. And who's got your agent's back? State Farm, the company people have trusted for more than 90 years. We're here to help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Doug Heil of Mobridge, 845-3603.
Coming out of the timeout, a 10-point lead right now for Mobridge-Pollock. Timberlake inbounds, and it's going to be Macy Bollinger around the perimeter. Give it off now to Lawrence. 31-21. Mobridge-Pollock on top. 2:09 left here in the third quarter. Hand it off now to Kraft. Shea Kraft inside to Long. Long tries to go inside. He has to come back again. White with a nice drive down the left side of the paint. She's going to put it up and good. And she's going to go up there for the +1.
That was a great play by Lexi White, getting the defender up in the air on the fake, driving the lane, gets the runner in the lane up with the left and good.
Haley Bora picks up the dreaded fourth foul. White steps up to the stripe, the one shot only, and it's going to be Long off the back edge, no good. And so in the backcourt, pressure being applied, Munson on the dribble. Munson will break the time, bury herself. Now goes into the left side. Bora, dribble drive. Now is going to be stolen out of her hands. Here comes Long. It's a foot race to the basket, and Long puts it up and off the window good. And they're going to say that Hannah Bora with the body that time. Hannah Schroeder. I'm sorry, Hannah Schroeder picks up her third.
It looks like they're calling that foul on the floor before the shot, too. Lorenda Long, a great job on the steal, going coast to coast.
So another timeout called, a full timeout by the Mobridge-Pollock bench this time. 31-23, back in 60, Star 99.
Greetings, I'm Josiah, and I would like to invite you to a very special event. My father, owner of a large flock of sheep near Bethlehem, is hosting a free dinner for all community members in commemoration of what took place here years ago. We invite all to a festive evening out, complete with a big meal and a live nativity drama at 6 p.m. Sunday, December 16th at the Edge Event Center. Please let us know by reserving your ticket ahead of time from the Family Worship Center or by calling 845-3214. We hope to see you there.
Great Western Bank in Mobridge is providing a full range of financial services to its personal and business banking customers. Wherever you are in life, we have a wide range of products and services to help you along the way. From everyday banking needs to the financial tools to help you plan for tomorrow. We are always trying to find a better rate, better option, and a better solution for you. This is Misty Helm, Branch Manager at Great Western Bank in Mobridge, doing what it takes to make your life great. Great Western Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
31-23 coming out of the timeout. Mobridge-Pollock on top, 137 left here in the third quarter. Timberlake with the basketball. Long goes to the baseline, puts a shot up. There's another whistle and another foul. Eventually, the referees are going to have to put those whistles in their pockets, I think.
Well, Lorenda Long finally getting rewarded for that steal that she had a few minutes ago where I thought she should have been shooting free throws.
Yeah. Jaden Munson picks up the third foul on her, and Long steps up there with two shots. First one right there.
Lorenda Long's had a fairly good game tonight. A couple of rebounds, couple assists, couple of steals, kind of doing a little bit of everything.
And she's up there for the fifth time. I don't want to jinx her. I'm not going to tell you what she's shooting. Now I can. How about 4 out of 5 at the charity stripe? Not bad.
That's what you want.
31-25. All of a sudden, it's a 6-point game for Mobridge-Pollock. And Landon Henderson has the ball stolen away by Long. Up ahead it comes, and it's Kraft. Kraft up off the window, no good. But Munson right there, and she's going to pick up her fourth foul.
Lorenda Long right on cue with another steal. This full court press starting to pay dividends here for Timberlake.
So Munson's going to have to check out of the lineup. Tyrell Thompson's going to come in off the bench. 2 shots coming up for Kraft. This is her first appearance up there, and the first one's good. Munson will sit down again. Tyrell Thompson back in there. So right now it's Thompson and Feist, Henderson, and Stroder and Zahn out there. Second one no good. Zahn with the rebound. Give it off to Henderson. Henderson comes out of the backcourt, cross the time stripe, and he couldn't stop all at once. Momentum drug her and drug that pivot foot. Pavot foot. How about that, huh? New word tonight, the pavot foot.
Word of the day.
Yeah. Traveling is the call, by the way. Turnover, and here comes Timberlake back the other way. Bollinger, give it off to Long, left side, outside. She'll go dribble inside the paint now, bring it back out, top of the key. 3 on the way, boom, right there. And all of a sudden, it's all Timberlake right now.
And this run has been started by Lorenda Long, playing a heck of a game.
And in the backcourt, they get it across, but it's a steal as they do, and Timberlake going back to work. Here's Bollinger, top of the key. She'll go dribble, drive, little baby hand hook shot. And down in the corner, it's Long with the rebound, puts it up again. Boom, another one. And Lorenda Long has just drugged Timberlake back into this game and gave them the lead, 32-31. It was 10 points a moment ago. Pass inside comes Stroder, no good on the shot. And then it's going to be a rebound by Zahn, and she is fouled on her way back up.
And my, how the energy in this building has changed. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Foul is going to go against who? Lorenda Long. It'll be her first.
You know, we actually, something I haven't said, which I want to point out, how about the fan support for both these teams here tonight?
Yeah, that 40-mile distance in the rivalry there.
I mean, we almost have a packed house right now. How about the fan support, everyone coming out and getting into this ball game?
Zahn misses the first one. She gets set for the second one. Front edge. She can't get either one. And the rebound is tip, and last touched on the way out of bounds by Timberlake. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Mobridge-Pollock is going to inbound, and they're going to have it just to the right of underneath their own basket on the baseline. Feist will set it up. Inbounds comes in. Thompson, she eyes the three, fires it up. Right there.
Wow, big shot for Terrell Thompson. She's made a few of those tonight.
34-32, 1 second left. Shot on the way. No good. After three on your Vision Care Associate scoreboard, it's Mobridge-Pollock 34, Timberlake 32. We'll be back in 1 minute with the fourth quarter right here on Star 99.
We at Aircraft Spraying are proud of the aerial and ground service we're able to provide our customers. We thank all of our customers for the opportunity to have done business with you and wish everyone a wet and profitable year. For more information about how we can protect your fields with our fleet of crop sprayers from the ground or by air, please call Tyrone, Jody, or Jake Kraft at 865-3500. We at Aircraft Spraying would like to wish all the athletes the best in this game and in all your endeavors in the years ahead.
Cut costs and your expensive TV bill. Watch your favorite TV shows, sports, local channels, and movies using WRT's Wi-Fi. Plus, earn WRT cash back. Members received on average $340 in real cash back. Plus, receive a free $50 gift card for Sling TV, Netflix, or Hulu when you sign up for Wi-Fi, increase your speed, and or drop your landline phone. Call 845-3100 or stop by the office on Grand Crossing in Mobridge. Make the cuts and gain co-op cash with WRT.
Well, they put the 8 minutes on the clock that's left in this ball game, and it's a 2-point game right now. Mobridge-Pollock leads 34-32. That fourth quarter has just begun. The Tigers get the ball first, and it's Henderson. Henderson looks into the right side now on the dribble. Tries to give it off to Thompson. Long steps in front. Goes up off the window. Oh, she can't get the roll. Rebound tipped into the hands of Zahn. And here comes Thompson back the other way.
I was just going to make a comment that it could be turnovers that decides this ball game.
Here's Feist, a little 15-footer, no good. Rebound is saved by Thompson right into the hands of Long, and she'll give it off this time to Lawrence. Up top now, here's a long shot. Berlinger, three-pointer, no good. We'll fight for the rebound, and it's going to be Schroeder, and Schroeder's going to be fouled.
Yeah, taking a look at the stats, it's an interesting trend we got going here. Mobridge-Pollock leads in rebounds and assists and has more turnovers. Timberlake with more steals, not necessarily getting the rebounds and assists as much, but providing the energy with forcing the turnovers. So, interesting dynamic that we have going on here.
Yeah, Shea Kraft picks up the foul. Brand new, back into the ball game is Gracie Sandquist for Timberlake, and she's going to give a rest to Lorenda Long. Here's Thompson across the stripe now, goes into the high paint, and there is going to be a whistle and a foul. Coach Bachman probably could have called that one. Give her the whistle on that one.
Harley Lawrence reaching in, trying to go for the steal. Again, Timberlake, this third quarter, forcing turnovers, been the difference. Lorenda Long has 5 steals in this game alone.
Well, it's bonus time, and Tyrell Thompson's going to step up to the stripe for the 1-and-1.
Ball games are won and lost at the free throw line, they say.
That's for sure. First one on its way. In and out, no good. She will not get the bonus shot. She will not cross go. She won't collect $200. Long pass down the other way. Shot up and good by Sandquist. And we're tied once again, 34 apiece. Here comes Mobridge-Pollock. Henderson gets it across the stripe. Almost runs into a trap. Goes into the wing spot. Backs it out now. Puts up the 18-footer. No good. Rebound is chased down by Lawrence. Lawrence looks down court. She's going to pick up pressure at the time stripe, and I think Feist got caught with her hand in the cookie jar this time.
I believe she did.
So Maya picks up her first foul of the ball game, but she did stop the momentum. I don't know if that isn't, well, it is a bad foul when it's the 9th one, and we're going to the charity stripe. Henderson will check out of the lineup. Munson will come back in for her. Checking up there to the charity stripe is going to be Lawrence, and for Lawrence, this is her first appearance up there. On its way, back edge, no good. Stroder right there with the rebound, And Stroder in the backcourt is going to be fouled. So we'll go down the other end and shoot free throws.
Stroder picking up her 8th rebound. Megan Landon Henderson with 8 rebounds as well. Both those two girls doing work down in the post. But again, Lorenda Long, it's those 5 steals that are kind of looming large over that Mobridge-Pollock team right now.
Shea Kraft is going to pick up her 3rd. Foul troubles all around. In fact, that's the 8th team foul. And off the glass. All right.
This game very well could come down to what team can have a better percentage at the free throw line. It very well could come down who makes more free throws than the other.
Anna Stroder's daddy must be a second one coming up, and it's on its way. This one's off the front edge. No good. So 35-34 now. Mobridge-Pollock on top. White, left side, give it off to Bollinger. Actually, that's not Bollinger, that's Sandquist. Up to White, now Bollinger's got it. No, actually, that's not her either, that's Kraft. I don't think Bollinger's even in the ballgame right now. There she is, top of the key. Well, 1 out of 3, I guess. And a pass up top, going to be stolen away, and it's picked up this time by Thompson. And here's Munson, give it back to Thompson right side. Looks in now, and it's going to be over the top. And Hannah Stroder is going to be fouled from behind.
I believe the foul came before the shot there.
Yeah. I was just going to ask you when Nash is going to come up off the bench. She's a presence inside on defense.
You know, with 6 minutes in the game, you want your best players on the floor at this point. So even with the 4 fouls.
So here she comes. She's going to replace on the floor Kraft. Also back in there is Long, and coming out is going to be Sandquist for Timberlake.
We've seen what can happen when these two teams go on a run. So very well, you put your best player in, you go on that run, you could seal this game.
Stroder with the 1-and-1, steps up, first one, back edge, no good. Rebound chased down by Zahn. Give it back to Stroder. Nice pass inside. Thompson's shot is blocked, and Coach Bachman wants a call there. Down the other way, it's LaShae Nash. On the break, ends up with the ball, puts it in. And Timberlake back on top, 36-35. Bollinger with a steal with the left hand, up and good.
And before that steal by Bollinger, it was Lorenda Long again on an assist.
Munson in the backcourt picks up all kinds of pressure back there. Now Thompson gets a nice screen at the time stripe. Now we'll go to the top of the key, set up the offense. Left side to Munson. Up top now, give it off to Zahn, right side, and it's going to be in the hands of Feist. Feist puts up the 15-footer off the front edge, no good. Rebound comes out to Nash. Nash will hand it across the paint. Give it off there, and going to work with it is going to be White. White comes into the top of the key. Backs it out a couple of steps, now over to Lawrence left side. Lawrence couple of dribbles, back up White, she'll fire up the 3. Boom, right there. Lexi White hits one from downtown.
Lexi White's been looking for that outside shot all night. She finally got enough room, pulled the trigger, and buried it.
And a timeout on the floor by Mobridge-Pollock. 4:50 left here in the ballgame. 41-35, Timberlake on top, back in 60, Star 99.
Do your fans or team need a boost in team spirit? Come to Dakota Silkscreen and Embroidery in Timberlake for all your team spirit needs. We have it all, whether you're needing warm-up, travel gear, jerseys for a team, or stadium chairs, shirts, caps, coats for your fans. We can also print banners, cups, water bottles, and do plaques, trophies, and ribbons. It's a one-stop shop. Dakota Silkscreen is a strong supporter of area athletes. Stop in, give us a call at 865-3266. Check out our website at www.dakotasilkscreen.com, or even like us on Facebook.
Let's go Panthers!
For all you lovebirds looking for the perfect gift this year, let me tell you, Gas and Goodies stole a piece of my heart just now. Gas and Goodies special last month was so nice, they've decided to do it twice. Backed by popular demand, get a large one-topping pizza, any 2-liter Coke product, and a family order of breadsticks, cheesy or plain, for only $15.99. And when you're picking up your order, steal a pizza someone else's heart. Give a gift card for Christmas from Gas and Goodies in Mobridge. Merry Christmas!
Hey, welcome back here out of the timeout. 41-35 right now. Timberlake on top. 4:50 left in the ballgame. Timberlake throwing all kinds of pressure in the backcourt. Bora's got it right now. One dribble. Give it off to Munson. Munson will cross the time. Look into the right side. Henderson looks in. Trying to find somebody on the post. Up top it comes from the high post and a dribble drive. And 2 shots coming up right now, and that's going to do it. Lachey Nash has just fouled out of the ball game.
Great play by Stroder, getting the ball and going straight at the basket, not taking any time, making a good move.
Oh, who'd they call the foul on? They called that on Long, not Nash. Wow. Stroder sets, fires off the back edge, no good. That's one thing this Mobridge-Pollock team needs to start working on in practice is free throw shooting. In a close game like this, every point at the stripe counts right now.
Especially when the clock is turned off and not moving.
Right. Back edge on that one, no good.
Landon Henderson fights for the board.
How about that? Henderson with a quick board, now giving up. It's Munson. Munson dribble drive into the hands of Bora. Now Stroder back to Bora. Bora on the baseline, now hands it inside and a shot up this time. No good by Zahn. Rebound comes out to Bollinger. Bollinger wants to push. Finds no numbers down there. She'll bring it back out, set up top of the key. Right side outside to Lawrence. Lawrence gets a pick, goes on the dribble drive, puts one up off the glass, no good. Henderson again with the rebound.
Henderson's just secured her 10th rebound of the game.
Wow. Here comes Munson out of the backcourt. Give it off on the wing. There's going to be a whistle and a foul. This one's going to go against Lorenda Long. That'll be number 3 on her.
Lorenda Long getting the foul, going in for the steal. One thing I learned when playing basketball, when you go for that steal, instead of trying to get it with your inside hand, reach out with that outside hand. It's almost like you're backhanding a ground ball in a sense.
Yeah.
You hit it with that hand, you'll never get called for a foul.
2 shots coming up. Double bonus time for Bora. This is her first appearance up there, and it's off the back edge. Good. Frustration, I imagine, with Coach Bakken and the missed free throws right now.
Shea Kraft checks back in for Timberlake as Bollinger sits down and rests.
She's got 4 right now. Shea Kraft does. Second one on the way by Bora off the back edge again, and the rebound comes out to Timberlake down the other way. Oh, great job that time as Stroder stepped in front of the pass. Shea was all alone underneath the apple tree, and Stroder with a good hustle comes down there and knocks it away. Timberlake will inbound. It comes into Lawrence this time. Lawrence give it off, and it's going to be Kraft back out, way out there. Now is going to be Long over to White. White from the wing. One dribble, back up Long. Long goes dribble drive, loses a handle on it. There's a steal right there, and it's Henderson. Henderson goes all the way down to the baseline, and then is going to be knocked around from behind. Are they going to call a foul, or are they just going to say the ball was knocked out of bounds?
I'm not entirely sure.
They're just going to say it was knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Timberlake. Took them a while to figure that one out, I guess. Tigers to inbound, and Bora will set it up. Give it off to Henderson. A quick shot, 18-footer, no good. And on the rebound there is going to be a tie-up, and the possession arrow belongs to Timberlake.
White and Zahn both fighting for the rebound there. Both teams going after this basketball. Again, it's right now it could come down to those free throws. That's kind of the difference right now.
6-point game, 41-30, 3:17 left here. Timberlake on top. They've got the basketball. Nash. Give it off across the lane. Trying to give it off across the lane to Lexi White. Zahn steps in front, knocks it out of bounds.
Great help defense by Zahn, leaving her offensive player to go down and help defense.
So it'll be White inbounding for Timberlake from the baseline. Comes into Long. Long on the dribble. Mobridge-Pollock sets up in the 2-1-2. Here's White. White goes on the dribble drive. Now give it back out to this time Kraft. Kraft to Lawrence. Lawrence right side. She'll put up the long 19-footer right there.
I think she had a foot on the line. Yes, a long 2.
Carly Lawrence makes it now 35-43. Timberlake on top. Mobridge-Pollock with the basketball. Here's Stroder. Stroder goes down the right side. Tries to throw up the running one-hander. No. And on the rebound, there's going to be a whistle and a foul. Foul is going to go against Hannah Stroder. Stroder has picked up her 4th foul. And both teams in the double bonus right now, so Nash gets to march down to the other end. And for her 3rd appearance of the night, shoot 2 free throws. Couple of dribbles now, spins it in her hands, fires it up there, and it's, I don't know if that was even close, was it?
I think that hit the backboard.
Yeah, she needs to move over about 3 feet this way. Bora checks out of the lineup, coming back in there, and it's going to be Tyrell Thompson. And you saw, see what she did? She moved over about 1.5 feet. Look at this one. Oh, in and out. It still didn't go, but it's a lot better shot. Yeah, rebound's tipped around, and there's going to be a whistle on the rebound, and I think that's going to do it for Nash. Now, it is. That's number 4. So Lachey Nash checks out of the lineup with 4 fouls, but the thing is if Mobridge-Pollock, the girls are smart now, they'll start pounding it inside because it was Nash the whole game that has been the defensive thread that's held the Mobridge-Pollock to no points inside the
Nash
paint.
checks out with 5 rebounds. As a matter of fact, we have, I think, 6 girls tonight with 5+ rebounds.
Stroder's first shot, still trying to knock it off the back edge, no good. Anna Stroder will get to the charity stripe a lot this next week in practice. Now 1 for 6, trying to make it 1 for 7 or 2 for 7. Couple of dribbles now. Takes a long look, puts it on its way, back edge, no good. And they're going to call some of the player control foul, and this one is
that's one as a coach that you can't be disappointed. Zon hustling, just trying to go up for the rebound. That's one that you'll tell Zon to do 10 times out of 10.
Yeah, and 9 times out of 10 that she won't get called for it. 43-35. Trying to add to it here. Shot up and good. Lexi White. Timberlake now with a 44-35, trying to make it a 10-point game, and it's going to be no good. The rebound is chased down by Henderson. Now Zahn has it in the backcourt. Zahn looking for help, give it off to Henderson. And a timeout called this time by Coach Bachman.
Good timeout. Her team was kind of in no man's land back there.
Discombobulated. 44-35 the score right now. It is Timberlake on top. 2:25 left in the ball game. Let's come back in 60, Star 99.
Get connected with high-speed internet from Timberlake Broadband. No dialing, no phone line needed, and no waiting to surf the web. Always have instant access. Plus, you'll get free email accounts too. Offering service in 7 communities and over 300 customers, Timberlake Broadband is here to serve you. To find out more, go to tlbroadband.com or call 865-3161. Good luck, Timberlake athletes from Timberlake Broadband, local, friendly, and fast.
Twice a year, you owe it to yourself to get a checkup because you were only given 1 set of teeth to work with. After that, it's too late to say, I should have cared for them better. McQuillan Swanson Dental will help you get the most from your teeth and gums. So for everything from a simple checkup to a wide variety of services, trust McQuillan Swanson Dental. McQuillan Swanson Dental of Mobridge. Healthy smiles for life.
All right, coming out of timeout, a 9-point game right now. Timberlake on top with 2:18 left here in the basketball game. And Mobridge-Pollock with the basketball. Here's Thompson, inside, turnaround shot, and right there is Hannah Stroder.
Exactly what they need, a nice easy bucket coming out of the timeout.
Mobridge-Pollock shows a little backcourt pressure. Lexi White dribbles through it. Now give it up to Lawrence. Back out to Long. Long from the wing spot. Goes from left to right around the top of the perimeter. Now we'll hand it off over there, and it's going to be in the hands of Kraft to Lawrence. Back over to Bollinger, left side. Bollinger.
Offensive foul? Yes, I believe they are.
No, they're going to call it on Tyrell Thompson. She went right through the pick. And that'll be her second.
And back to the free throw line goes Lorinda Long.
Wow. She's made a living up there tonight. First one right there. Yeah, this will be her 7th appearance coming up tonight. 45 now to 37. Chance to put it back to within 9. On its way, it's right there. Panthers lead 46-37. Mobridge-Pollock in the backcourt. There is going to be a traveling violation and a turnover. You cannot have turnovers with 1:40 left here in the ballgame. And Coach Weisbeck. He wants to talk things over. So we're going to take a timeout break. 46 now to 37. Timberlake on top. Back in 30. Star 99.
Rock & Oil has been in business for over 50 years and offers first-class service. We are known for our old-school, personal relationships with our customers, and our staff rates #1 in integrity and understanding your business. Whether you are large or small, we will provide you with the service you deserve. Call us to talk about our lease purchase options on bulk storage and our specials. Currently, we deliver any amount of fuel or gas to western South Dakota and southwestern North Dakota. You will find that our price is very competitive and great savings. At Rock & Oil Isabel, we are here for you. Give us a call at 466-3143.
46-37, and it is Timberlake on top right now. What a turnaround in the fourth quarter as Mobridge-Pollock had a 10-point lead at one time. Timberlake with the basketball right now. Bollinger, top of the key, goes on the dribble. Now back up top it comes to Long. Going to eat a lot of clock right now. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Up top now, and Bollinger. Bollinger goes into the right side. It's a stack and rotate here. Here's Long. Long will go and they'll give it back up top, and it's going to be in the hands of Lawrence.
It's almost kind of like that weave action you see in a lot of college teams, only this time they're setting a screen for their teammate to get her open.
Long on the post now, shot up by White, no good.
I think it was partially blocked.
And a shot clock violation against Timberlake.
I think Munson got a hand in there and partially blocked that shot.
I don't know if that stops the shot clock, though, because it had hit the rim, or it's got to be a turnover, right?
Well, that's what happened. It was a shot clock violation because it didn't hit the rim.
So a block shot does not reset the shot clock. Inbounds comes in. Henderson across the stripe now, looking for help. Give it off to Munson. Munson looks into the right side.
Gotta go.
Now Thompson, top of the key. Give it off to Zahn. Zahn inside, and there's going to be a whistle and a foul from behind, and this is going to do it for Kraft. I believe she has just picked up her fifth.
Kraft gave Timberlake good minutes off the bench, a few rebounds here and there, a few assists, came up with a couple of steals, just an overall solid performance for Shea Kraft.
3 points on the game tonight. Zahn will check out, and I think this is just defense and offensive purposes. They're going to do a little rotation with Zahn and Feist right now.
Get the quicker Feist on the court for the full court press, if you will.
Stroder's shot on the way. How about that? I'm more impressed with that than anything else tonight. She is now 2 out of 8. She'll step up for the second one here. Takes a look, puts it on its way, in and out. And on the rebound, a whistle and a foul. Player control foul is going to go against Tyrell Thompson.
Good hustle by Thompson there, knowing her team's down, has to try to do whatever she can to get a rebound.
The only problem is it goes down to the other end, and you've got a Timberlake team that's shooting very well at the charity stripe tonight comparatively to Mobridge-Pollock, and especially Long, who is checking up there for the 8th time, and it's on its way. It's right there.
And Zahn going to check back in for defense offense substitution.
Feist and Zahn are going to trade back and forth. Second shot by Lorenda Long. Her 9th shot from the line tonight is good. She is 8 for 9 at the charity stripe. That's a pretty good percentage. 10-point lead now, 48-38 with under a minute left here. And it's going to be Zahn with the pull-up from about 9 feet. No good. Gets her own rebound. Put back up and good.
Zahn, Stroder, and Henderson all with 7+ rebounds on the evening.
Not too shabby. The score does not reflect it, though. An 8-point lead right now. And the shot clock is off now. 20 seconds left in the basketball game. 8-point lead for Timberlake.
It's almost as this point is where you would have to foul, but who do you foul in this situation?
Not this one. Long has been outstanding at the charity stripe. There's Bollinger. Now they're going to reach in and foul Bollinger. Bollinger's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Tyrell Thompson is going to pick up her 4th foul. Macy Bollinger comes up there. She's got 2 shots. First one on its way. It's right there. Yeah, we said it earlier that it could be coming down to free throws, and if you add add up the amount of made free throws for Timberlake and the missed free throws for Mobridge-Pollock, it does come down to free throws. Here's Thompson left side. In it comes, and it's going to be Stroder. Hard off the glass, too hard. Rebound is tipped around, loose on the floor. Bodies all over the place. Mass confusion, and it comes out. And that's it. Final score. It's Timberlake 50 and Mobridge-Pollock 40. We're going to add it up. We're going to take a short 2-minute break. We're going to add it up. We'll give our player the game away, and then we're going to jump right into the boys. So please come back with us right here in 2 minutes on Star 99.
What's wrong? There's nothing wrong, just different. My owner took me through the automatic car wash in a Wahi wash, and I've never been so clean. So why are you so fidgety? It not only leaves my outside squeaky clean and shiny, but it took care of my every nook and cranny underneath, too. You mean even the tailpipe? Yep, even the tailpipe.
Get your car clean from bottom to top with the automatic car wash starting at just $7. Or use their manual wash and do it yourself at a Wahi Car Wash in Mobridge.
Ooh, this feels great.
Think a utility vehicle should do more than take you places? So does Kubota. That's why our all-new Sidekick is built to do it all. Climb more, tow more, go more. Cross over to more today. Take your Kubota Sidekick home with no money down and 0% financing for 36 months. Now through December 31st, 2018. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more information.
See Automotive Company in Isabel or Linsco's Implement in Mobridge.
At the Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics, your health is our #1 priority. If you need medical care, then trust our team. Dr. Donald Lusick, surgeon, and Dr. Travis Henderson and Dr. Josh Henderson in internal medicine. For family and women's health, including OB, you can trust Dr. Robert Marciano, Dr. Matt Schaefer, Dr. Emily Bowden, Heather Olson, Leslie Graff, Karen Freeling, Candida Gehring, Jesse Norder, and Dory Voigt. Good luck, team, in the game, from our team to yours at Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics.
Dad, how many generations has Jensen Rock and Sand been through?
We are now in our 4th generation of serving Mobridge and surrounding area with quality products and services.
Wow, that's a long time. Why do you think Jensen Rock and Sand has stood the test of time?
We care about our customers and their needs. Whether it's commercial, residential, or agriculture projects, we have the goods and services to take care of them.
Let our family serve yours at Jensen Rock and Sand of Mobridge.
Well, welcome back. We're going to quickly wrap things up here because the boys are out on the floor right now warming up. And Cole Havens is going to have the call for the next game. Let's take a look at individual scoring. First of all, for Mobridge-Pollock tonight, 6 points for Hannah Stroder, 7 tonight for Megan Zahn, 12 points tonight for Tyrell Thompson, 2 points for Jaden Munson, and Landon Henderson led the scoring for Mobridge-Pollock with 13. The other side of the ball saw Lachey Nash with 4 points, 3 for Georgie Mendoza, 8 points for Macy Bollinger, 6 tonight for Lexi White, 4 tonight for Carly Lawrence, 3 points tonight for Shea Kraft, and Georgie Sandquist with 2. Leading all scorers in the contest with 20 points tonight, and going 8 for 9 at the charity stripe was Lorenda Long. And do you got any other stats you want to add to it?
Well, going with Lorenda Long there, she finished with 5 steals on the night as well. Added a couple of rebounds. It looks like she had, how many rebounds? About 3 or 4 rebounds, a couple assists. But it was her in that third quarter. She kind of led that comeback. Mobridge-Pollock went up 10. And Lorenda Long, it seemed steal after steal after steal to kind of get this Timberlake team back in. But I just want to commend both teams just on the rebound. That's one of the better rebounding efforts I've seen in a high school girls basketball game ever. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 individual girls with 5+ rebounds. For Mobridge-Pollock, Landon Henderson, she finished with a double-double, had 10 rebounds. And for Timberlake, Lachey Nash with 5 rebounds, Lexi White with 5, and Georgie Mendoza with 5 as well. So just a collective rebounding group, some of the better rebounding I've seen in a girls' high school basketball game. So great play by both teams, but Lorenda Long, the steals and forcing the turnovers, that was the difference. And then Mobridge-Pollock's free throws.
And we pick in Merkel's Foods player of the game. And, well, it's no secret Lorenda Long is going to get that T-shirt. And right now we're going to hear from Merkel's Foods.
Hi, this is Brian.
And Kristen from Merkel's Foods in Mobridge. Are you struggling to find time to do your grocery shopping?
Shop all our aisles and weekly specials online at merkelsfoodsonline.com.
Save time and skip the line.
Shop online quickly for what you need today, or load up your cart and check out at the end of the week.
Then pay online, give us a time, and we will bring it out to the parking lot.
We don't want you to miss a thing. Shop merkelsfoodsonline.com.
And once again, the Vision Care Associates final score, it was Timberlake with the win, 50-40 over Mobridge-Pollock. And now the boys' game is coming up. So we're going to take a quick, what do you want to take, 2 or 3 minutes?
2-minute break.
2-minute break. I'm going to see if I can make it through the line down there at the, I'm going to maybe kids off at the pool, as they say. And then you've got 2 interviews coming up, both coaches, Coach Lawrence and Coach Knutson. So we'll take 2 minutes right now, and then you want to go right into the interviews?
Yeah, why don't we go right into the interviews? Let's hear from both the coaches. We can talk a little bit before the tip-off, get our 2 cents in, if you will. So yeah, let's come back after this 2-minute break and hear from Coach Lawrence of Timberlake.
Right here on Star 99.
As a hard worker, you don't have time for downtime. Keep your vehicle on the road and you on the job because it's vital to you and your livelihood. Count on Western Dakota Insurance and Progressive to protect your vehicle. You'll not only get the coverage you need at a price that respects your budget, you'll also get Progressive's team of claims specialists behind you. Their number one goal is to get you and your vehicle back on the road fast, so downtime is a thing of the past. Call Western Dakota Insurance today at 605-865-3577 for a fast and friendly quote. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
It's a win-win situation at Lucky's Gas and More, where you support the Mobridge-Pollock Tigers and Lady Tigers. Just bring in a program from a recent Mobridge-Pollock Tigers football or volleyball match and save 5 cents a gallon on your gas purchase at Lucky's Gas and More. It's simple. Just cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers to victory and save 5 cents a gallon on gas at Lucky's Gas and More by bringing in any sports program from the past 5 days. They're proud to support the Tigers and proud to serve you at Lucky's Gas and More in Mobridge.
At Western Dakota Bank, we care about you, our customers, and appreciate all of you. Hi, this is Jenny Bollinger, a teller at Western Dakota Bank in Timberlake. I enjoy the opportunity to greet you and see how your day is going. I have watched your children grow and have seen you at my window when you were going through good times and bad. It makes me proud to be a part of a local bank who cares about the community and gives back. I'm looking forward to seeing you again at Western Dakota Bank in Timberlake. Member FDIC.
Montana Dakota Utilities' slogan, "In the community to serve," goes beyond providing safe and reliable electric and natural gas service. MDU and our dedicated employees are committed to the communities they serve, work, and live, just like the dedicated area students and coaches are committed to having the best season possible. Best of luck for a successful season to all area teams from Montana Dakota Utilities, proud to sponsor the area youth.
Welcome back from the break. We're going to start our pregame this game with Noah Fireheisen from Mobridge-Pollock. And Noah, new coach, new system. What are you looking forward to most tonight?
Well, I'm looking forward to playing with the same group of guys that we played with last year. We've lost one guy, but we've practiced hard. We played a lot together, and with Mr. Knutson, a lot of things are different, but there's also a lot of things that are the same. He's going to let us play a lot more. He's going to let us give us some freedom, which we didn't have too much of last year, but it's for the best.
Would you say that's the number one difference between what happened last year and this year?
Yeah. Yes, I would.
Tell me a little bit about this system that you guys have. You have a group of guys that have been playing together for a very long time. If you had goals for your teammates, what would they be?
For our teammates, Braxton Albers, I want to see him an all-state basketball player. Same with Reese. Same with a lot of the guys. We work very hard. Braxton loves the game. Reese loves the game. We all love the game. So, yeah, and our goal right now is win this first game, start a winning streak, go into Roncalli strong.
Last year, you had an Achilles heel. It was probably getting out of control sometimes, and the tempo and the pace got the best of you sometimes. Are there times in this system that you're going to slow it down and run through your offense?
Yeah, we definitely will slow it down. But if we can perform at a high level with going fast, and we're going to do that. But if we need to, we'll slow it down and we'll dominate.
Talk about Britt and Hecla. They graduated to some good kids last year, but they've got some other ones coming up this year. What do you know about them, and what do you want to exploit?
I know they have a good shooter, but we're going to shut them down. We're going to shut down their big guys. We're going to lock them up. They're going to be struggling.
Foul trouble. How deep is the bench this year for you guys?
Our bench goes very deep. We have a great JV. They'll probably go undefeated this year. And a lot of them guys, they play a lot of minutes. They make us work hard. Anybody can play. Anybody will play a lot.
All right. Good luck tonight. Thanks.
Thank you.
Back in 3 minutes right here on Star 99.
All of us at Beagler's Timberlake Service wish the Timberlake Panthers the best in the game. Hi, this is Jackie, inviting you to stop before or after the game and enjoy some of our great food selections, including pizza, burgers, cheese balls, and more, or fill up your tank with gas and diesel. We are proud to be a part of the Timberlake community and proud to sponsor the Panthers this season. Go get 'em, Panthers, from all of us at Beagler's Timberlake Service.
Isn't life crazy? One day your fender gets dented by a runaway shopping cart. The next day, your kid's college entrance exam is a runaway success.
Yes, I got accepted.
But that's life. Some days you're the bug, some days you're the windshield. No worries, your State Farm agent is here in all of life's moments, the good and the not so good, to help life go right. So good day, bad day, any day, let's talk.
Call State Farm agent Doug Heil of Mobridge at 845-3603.
What would it have been like to have been a shepherd who witnessed the newborn Christ in the manger? You can find out by attending a free event for the whole family to be held Sunday, December 16th at 6 p.m. at the Edge Event Center. This memorable evening will include a delicious turkey dinner, seasonal music, animals, and a presentation of the drama, The Shepherd's Tale. Please contact Family Worship Center at 845-3214 to reserve your free tickets. We'll see you there.
All of us at Key Insurance are proud to support Mobridge-Pollock Athletics and the keys to success. Whether it's auto, home, farm or ranch, commercial, life, or health insurance, we will be there for your key moments of life. Stop by our office at 210 East Grand Crossing and see what our team can do for you. Or give us a call at 605-845-3664. Key Insurance of Mobridge, your key to service.
Community isn't just defined by a dot on the map. It can be defined by shared values, ideas, and dreams. It can be defined by the people who come together to get those dreams done. At Great Western Bank, we're focused on you. We're focused on making life great for the people and the communities we serve. We do it with honesty, integrity, and respect. Always have, always will. Since community is much more than a location, we are glad that we are in yours. Great Western Bank, making life great. Member FDIC.
We at Aircraft Spraying are proud of the aerial and ground service we're able to provide our customers. We thank all of our customers for the opportunity to have done business with you and wish everyone a wet and profitable year. For more information about how we can protect your fields with our fleet of crop sprayers from the ground or by air, please call Tyrone, Jody, or Jake Kraft at 865-3500. We at Aircraft Spraying would like to wish all the athletes the best in this game and in all your endeavors in the years ahead.
Welcome back from the break. We're going to continue now with Coach Lawrence from Timberlake. And Coach, after last season and the high that you guys went through at the end of the season, coming into this year, has it all been retained? Are you guys as focused and as energetic as you guys finished the season last year?
We're getting there. We started off a little slow. We were together, but we were apart a lot this summer. So trying to get everybody back on the same page is where we're at right now. And we're not quite where we were at the end of last year, but hopefully before long we get there.
X's and O's, I know one thing about Timberlake, it's tough defense. It's creating offense off the defense. It's also, if you don't have a way to pound it inside, which you do, you can also shoot the ball. So anything changing major as you're starting the season?
No, not really. Same philosophy as last year. Haven't changed it up a whole lot. Maybe sprinkled in a few, set here or there on something, but for the most part, same thing.
The rumor is that you've got a deep bench. You've got some JV kids that are really stepping up. And so all the way down from the first guy to the 12th guy, you've got somebody who can step up on the floor for you.
Yeah. Last year it was really nice because these kids got a lot of experience and they put in the time as well. It's not just the top 5. It's been well, like I said, up to 12 that have put in some time. So it's been nice.
Mobridge-Pollock, it's kind of a natural rivalry with you guys being 40 miles away. Is that figure in with these kids, or are they focused on just their game?
We try to keep it as simple as possible. Every game, we treat every opponent the same way, and not try to get too caught up in the hype on who we're playing. It's just do our job, and hopefully things turn out the way we need them to.
All right, Coach. Good luck tonight. Thanks.
Hey, appreciate it.
We'll be back in 2 minutes right here on Star 99.
Cut costs and your expensive cable bill and start enjoying unlimited streaming with WRT. Enjoy the area's fastest internet, now available with or without a phone line. Plus, receive a free $50 gift card for Sling TV, Netflix, or when you sign up for Wi-Fi, increase your internet speed, and or drop your landline phone. Call 845-3100 or stop by the office on Grand Crossing in Mobridge. Make the cuts and gain more with WRT.
Do your fans or team need a boost team spirit? Come to Dakota Silk Screen and Embroidery in Timberlake for all your team spirit needs. We have it all, whether you're needing warm-up, travel gear, jerseys for a team, or stadium chairs, shirts, caps, coats for your fans. We can also print banners, cups, water bottles, and do plaques, trophies, and ribbons. It's a one-stop shop. Dakota Silk Screen is a strong supporter of area athletes. Stop in, give us a call at 865-3266. Check out our website at www.dakotasilkscreen.com or like us on Facebook.
Let's go Panthers!
For all you lovebirds looking for the perfect gift this year, let me tell you, Gas and Goodies stole a piece of my heart just now. Gas and Goodies special last month was so nice, they've decided to do it twice. Backed by popular demand, get a large one-topping pizza, any 2-liter Coke product, and a family order of breadsticks, cheesy or plain, for only $15.99. And when you're picking up your order, steal a pizza someone else's heart. Give a gift card for Christmas from Gas and Goodies in Mobridge. Merry Christmas!
Get connected with high-speed internet from Timberlake Broadband. No dialing, no phone line needed, and no waiting to surf the web. Always have instant access. Plus, you'll get free email accounts too. Offering service in 7 communities and over 300 customers, Timberlake Broadband is here to serve you. To find out more, go to tlbroadband.com or call 865-3161. Good luck, Timberlake athletes from Timberlake Broadband, local, friendly, and fast.
And welcome back from the break. Getting set here for Timberlake and Mobridge-Pollock, the boys' game. Just a few minutes away. I'm Cole Havens, joined by Andy Shue. Thanks for letting me do a little bit of play-by-play.
Oh, no, my pleasure. I'm excited about this. I've heard you do a play-by-play before. We were in Britain together. You did a couple of games there. You did a great job during football season. It's really nice to know that I've got somebody here when I go down, there you are. And you know what? I think it's only fair that you get your teeth, what's that saying?
Or get your feet wet, so to speak.
Yeah, all right. I was going to say, get your teeth sunk in on a couple of December games. That way you know the players, the personnel pretty well. It's not going to be very long to where you're going to be out doing double headers on a nightly basis. So, you know, to kind of slowly make your way into it, I think that's the way to go. And I do want to apologize because I promised as an interview, and I know that I recorded him, and I know that I sent it to the station, but sometimes between here and there's issues. But I know that Coach Knutson's saying that, you know, it's still early. We are still trying to feel each other out and trying to find the right combination, trying to find the right defense. And then, if we can't get it inside, we're going to start shooting. And I said, well, Coach, you know, that's kind of what you need to do with all these sophomores that just go through the JV game and hit 5 or 6 or 7 3-pointers. You know, a couple of those kids starts bringing the defense out, then you've got your inside game right there.
Well, yeah, we got 2 teams kind of going in opposite directions, so to speak, starting the season. Timberlake coming into this one 2-0, defeating Lemon, defeating Harriet Selby the other night. Mobridge-Pollock coming in 0-2. Losing to Britton Hecla, losing to Aberdeen Roncalli. You got a home atmosphere here for Mobridge-Pollock, so I believe it is their first home game of the year. So
no, it's second.
Or second home game of the year for the boys team here, and so sometimes getting that home crowd behind you early can help. Timberlake coming off of 2 wins. They looked very good against a good Harriet Selby team the other night. Isaac Kraft, Brandon Pepe, Tucker Kraft. They got a starting lineup, I believe, that can go against really anyone that they could play against. Mobridge-Pollock, on the other hand, like you said, kind of feeling things out. Fairly young team for the most part still, so you gotta find the players that'll mesh, gotta find the ways that'll mesh. Yes, a couple of seniors, but for the most part, a young team, so very well could be a game, a stepping stone in the right direction for Mobridge. Timberlake looks to keep their foot on the gas, so you know this game could be a high-tempo game. Timberlake wants to push it. Mobridge-Pollock, you got to think, will try to slow it down. I don't think Mobridge-Pollock can get into a running match with Timberlake, but if they do slow it up, that would make Timberlake play that half-court game, slow Timberlake up. I believe that's where Mobridge-Pollock could have a chance.
Well, and the thing is they're 40 miles apart. Timberlake and Mobridge-Pollock, this rivalry goes back a long, long time. It's not quite the Cheyenne Eagle Butte or the McLaughlin rivalry, but it is a rivalry. And Timberlake, they come in here, they want to win at Mobridge-Pollock's house, and on the other hand, Mobridge-Pollock wants to protect their house, and they want to really come out tonight. And I think more than anything, talent-wise, it's a big disadvantage or mismatch, but attitude-wise, this is going to be the really big outcome of this game, I think.
You know, I talked to you about it earlier, how Timberlake, I believe, if Mobridge-Pollock can get into Timberlake's bench, if they could find a way to get Tucker Kraft, Isaac Pepe into some foul trouble to where Timberlake has to bring in the bench, Mobridge-Pollock is a little bit deeper based on what I've seen, so Mobridge-Pollock, I think that could be something that they could use to their advantage. The thing is, that's a lot easier said than done. Right. So Mobridge-Pollock, I believe, if they can slow it up, if they can control the pace of this game, they'll be fine. Timberlake, on the other hand, if they're able to get out and run and get up and down the court like they want to, it could go Timberlake's way. Either way, I think we're in for a very good matchup.
The same officials that officialed for the girls' game are coming out for the boys' game, and in my opinion, they call it very close. They call a lot of fouls, so that might be a factor as well. And getting to this charity stripe early and often might be the answer for Mobridge-Pollock.
Well, let's go ahead and get into starting lineups. We'll start first with Timberlake, since they are the road team. They're coming in wearing their kind of that darker maroon color with the white trim, white numbers, and starting for them will be number 3, Trey Bollinger. He's a 6-foot senior guard. Number 10, Isaac Kraft, a 5'11 junior guard. Number 23, Jackson Harrison, a 5'10 senior guard. A number 24, Brandon Pepe, a 6-foot senior guard. Number 32, Tucker Kraft, a 6'5 senior forward. Now, if you haven't had a chance to get out and see Tucker Kraft play, it's a pleasure to be able to watch this kid both on the football and the basketball field. He is going to play for, right now, I think it's SDSU, correct?
Well, he hasn't made the decision yet. There's a couple of more colleges that have come in. University of Wyoming is one of them. Coach Bull has set down the gauntlet. He says full ride, come play for the University of Wyoming. So SDSU has came back and they've matched it, and he's got a big decision to make on the 19th of December.
Either way, if you haven't, get out and see this kid play. He's a great kid. Head coach Timberlake is Cody Lawrence. And now for your hometown Mobridge-Pollock Tigers, coming out in the all-white unis with the black and orange trim. Black numbers. They start number 5, Reese Cerny, a 6-foot junior guard. Number 12, Noah Fireisen, a 6'1 senior forward. Number 21, Braxton Albers, a 6'3 senior forward. Number 32, Caden Halsey, a 6'1 junior guard. Number 40, Trey Cerny, a 5'10 sophomore who can play both forward and center. And head coach of the Mobridge-Pollock Tigers, Thomas Knutson. Again, early in the evening, it was the Timberlake Panthers defeating the Mobridge-Pollock Tigers, the Lady Tigers, that is, 50-40. Lorenda along with 20 points and 5 steals in this game. It could be one of those games where maybe we have another standout performance like that makes a difference in this game, too. I mean... Yeah,
you're right. And Jalen Hitland tonight is starting in place of... I don't know if it's Fireheisen tonight. He's starting in place. So they're putting some size out there. Hitland is a 6'5 senior. And so they've already thought how are we going to take care of Tucker Kraft? Well, they're going to put a big body in the paint against him. And I'm not sure. TJ Knutson doesn't coach a lot of zone, but he might tonight.
I could definitely see that. Timberlake can get out and shoot, so if you do run zone, gotta find the shooters. Got to box out. Got to find the shooters. Got to box out. But yes, a zone could be effective. Maybe we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what will happen if with a taller defender going against Tucker Kraft, both listed as 6'5", so very well could be a matchup to watch tonight.
Don't expect a lot, and I hate to say this because he's a great kid, but I don't expect a lot of offense out of Hitland. But defensively, he does block a lot of shots, and he does find himself in good position for rebounds. So, they're thinking the reason why he's starting and not Fire Eisen. Fire Eisen's more offensive-minded, but Hitland is a defensive specialist going against Kraft. So Kraft might have a little work ahead of him.
Timberlake going left to right on your radio dial. Mobridge-Pollock right to left. Timberlake in the maroon and white. Mobridge-Pollock the home white, and the tip is controlled by Pepe, and we are off and running. Timberlake with the ball at the top of the key is Pepe. He'll coming off near side here to Harrison. Harrison up top to Bollinger. Inside there's Kraft, and there's the matchup right there. Hitland winning the first match down low as Tucker Kraft kind of stumbled, lost the ball. It was out of bounds. Last touch by Mobridge-Pollock. It'll stay Timberlake basketball under the hoop. Harrison to inbounds near side here. Looking in now. Gets it to a cutting Pepe. Pepe up with the left and good. So right away, Timberlake scoring on their first possession, 2-0 here early. The other way, Sierney has it for the Tigers at the top of the key. He has Kraft on him, and Kraft just picks the pocket over to Albers. Albers looking inside for Hitland. Hitland, a nice pass to Sierney. Good extra pass to Albers. Couldn't finish the shot. Fight for the rebound. Control Timberlake. Bollinger has it. Up ahead to Harrison. Into the paint. Up with the right and good. So there it is. Timberlake getting out and running. Back the other way.
You don't want to get in a running game with these guys. They will run you into the ground.
Sierney right to left on your radio dial with it. Has a screen coming. Doesn't use it. Goes left into the paint. Leaves it off for Hitland. He'll try the mid-range jumper. In and out. Fight for the rebound and pulled down by Kraft. Up ahead to his cousin Tucker. Tucker into the lane with the right. No good. Foul called, and Tucker Kraft going to the line for a pair of free throws here.
Well, you get the floor hard, didn't he? I hope the floor is all right.
Timberlake out and running here early. That first foul going against Hitland. That'll be his first personal, team foul number 1. Tucker Kraft at the line for a pair. First one on the way, and a little too strong at the back of the rim. Back of the line for one more now.
Might be defense by committee tonight against Tucker Kraft. If Hitland gets into foul trouble, they're going to have to find somebody there.
Against Harriet Selby had a very good game. And second free throw off the mark. Rebound will be controlled by Albers. So Timberlake 0 for 2 on the free throw trip there. Leaves off for Sierney. That is a Sierney with it. Now over to Albers, far side wing, beyond the arc. Tries to get it inside, kind of tosses it away. Stolen by Bollinger. He'll get it out to Kraft. Isaac will set up the play. Gets it into the front court now, just beyond half court. Leaves it off for Pepe. Near side wing 3 on the way. Got it. Brandon Pepe, you give him an inch and he's going to take it and he's going to make it.
Any team coming up against Timberlake dreads him getting hot.
Sierney at the top now. He'll look to set things up 9-0. Timberlake opening the scoring early, under just over 2 to go. Now gets it over to Halsey. Halsey at the top. Swinging around into the corner. Shot from Albers off the mark. Flying in for the rebound. That is Trey Sierney. Gets it over to Hitland. Hitland hands it off to Halsey. Hop step into the lane. Up at the right. No good. Foul called. Excuse me. That's Albers going into the lane. Albers with a nice, pretty hop step into the lane. Up with a shot. Draws the foul at the line for a pair of free throws.
Trey Bollinger got caught that time. He was trying to reach in there and grab the ball. Tucker Kraft had the block clean, and they get Bollinger for the foul.
Albers' first free throw on the way, off the mark. So we have seen 3 free throws shot this game. We have seen 0 makes. Albers back at the line, a couple of dribbles, eyes it up, shot on the way, left it too strong, rebound to Kraft. So Isaac Kraft walking up the court, 2.5 gone, 9-0 Timberlake with the lead. Leaves it over to Harrison, near side wing, beyond the arc. Now inside to Tucker. Tucker, hop step, out the block, off the mark, leaves it short, gets his own rebound, leaves it out to Harrison. Harrison from 3 and got it. And Timberlake showing what they can do early on with a 12-0 lead. Coach Knudsen takes a timeout. 5:16 to go in this first quarter. And we will be back after this 30-second timeout on Star 99.
At McClellan Swanson Dental, we understand. We understand the nervousness, the edginess, the fear that takes over. And that's why, when you sit down in the chair, you can't have a better friend than the one you'll have at McClellan Swanson Dental. Our dentists understand your apprehension. That's why you're their first concern for any dental procedure. Whether it's a simple cleaning or something as complex as a root canal, you can rest assured that our dentist will take every precaution to make sure you're as comfortable as you can be. McQuillan Swanson Dental and Mobridge. Your smile, our success.
Back from the break, and Brandon Pepe, Jackson Harrison with 5 points apiece to lead Timberlake here early. They have a 12-0 lead. Mobridge-Pollock kind of searching for their offense here. It'll be Braxton Albers who inbounds. Full court press here from Timberlake. Looks like to be a man-to-man. Nope. Yep, it's a man-to-man full court press. Cerny will try to clear things out. Gets it into the front court now. Gets a screen. Goes around. Leaves off for Albers. Albers will drive in on the far sideline. Loses the handle. Ball goes out of bounds. That'll be a turnover. Mobridge-Pollock back to Timberlake.
And, that's one of those things. You get out of control, and the ball gets knocked around a little bit, goes out of bounds, and it's a turnover. It's just a legitimate turnover.
Harrison now finds Kraft inside. Tucker from the block. Nice spin up with the left. No good. Foul called. Tucker Kraft going back to the line for another 2 free throws. Great move from Tucker Kraft down on the block. Spins around to the left side, up with the left. Couldn't quite get it to fall, but enough to draw the foul. That going against Hitland. That'll be his second.
Hitland's going to come out right away. Fireeisen already up. And like I said, defense by committee tonight.
Tucker Kraft misses another free throw. He's 0 for 3 from the free throw line early on. Noah Fireeisen, as I said earlier, a 6'1" senior forward checking in. Kraft at the line for one more. Couple of dribbles, eyes it up, puts it up, and knocks it in. Tucker Kraft now 1 for 4 from the free throw line on the board here early. Reese Cerny has it in the backcourt. He'll leave it off, and now Fireeisen going to take it up on the far side beyond the arc. He'll now pull it back up, gets it to Reese, sets up the offense. Calls out the play, fakes left, dribbles right now, pulls it back out, still beyond the three-point line, gets it now over to his brother Trace. Trace now over to Albers. Albers fires up a 3, no good, rebound to Harrison. Timberlake's running. Harrison loses control of the ball. Nice play by Trace Tierney to come in and get the steal, leaves it off for Reese. Reese now on the far side, double team now beyond the arc. Now leaves it up top of the key for Halsey. Halsey swings it left to Fireeisen. He'll drive in with the right, and Pepe takes it away down on the far side. He'll slow it up, and Pepe going to walk it up for the Panthers. At the top of the key, has Albers on him. Gets over to Kraft. Near side wing beyond the arc, up top now to Bollinger. Bollinger back to Kraft. Kraft gets a screen, drives in left, runner in the lane, off the mark, fight for the rebound, gets his own rebound, puts it back out for Bollinger. Bollinger fakes, drives in with the right, up with a shot, no good, and rebound to Albers. Great defense there by Mobridge-Pollock, defense by committee in the paint. Reese Cerny gets it across the half-court line. At the top, Kraft on him. He'll go right, tries to get around Kraft, leaves off other side at 4, fires, and from the left side, jumper up and good. Noah Fireeisen puts the Mobridge-Pollock Tigers on the board. It's 13-2, 3.5 to go in this first quarter. Isaac Kraft at the top, over to Pepe, near side beyond the arc. Albers up close on him, not giving him any room. Bollinger inside to Tucker. Tucker, turnaround, jumper in the lane, so smooth on the jumper.
That is it, too, and he has a nice little fadeaway. He has a football body out there, and he's tall enough to where he fades away, and you just got to sit there and watch him, I guess.
Very good touch around the rim now. Trace Tierney with it. Up top to Albers at the free throw line. Nearly loses it, gets it back, gets dribble back, nearly loses it again. This time it is taken away. Bollinger with it. He'll leave it up for Kraft. Isaac Kraft going to walk it up the court.
4 steal already for Timberlake.
Isaac Kraft over to Harrison, far side wing beyond the arc. Leaves it for Tucker, baseline jumper, got it.
How about Jackson Harrison seeing the open guy?
17-2 early on. Timberlake on top. Reese Cerny over to Fireeisen. He'll pull the trigger from 3 off the mark. Rebound. Albers trying to get tipped it into the hands of Pepe. Pepe travels, so it'll stay at Mobridge-Pollock basketball. Substitution here as number 45, Bryson Gearing checks in for the Tigers. Gearing, a 6-foot, if I can read my paper here, 6-foot sophomore.
We saw him earlier in the JV game. They won again. They're going to be undefeated. I am predicting it right now. They just play a tenacious defense and run up and down the court, and there's nobody can keep up with them on that JV
And
squad.
number 14, Boda Bray checks in for Timberlake, 5'8", junior. And on the inbounds, it's tipped back out of bounds. We'll try the inbounds again. Trace Tierney to inbounds on the far side sideline, kind of near the corner. This is can be a tough inbound spot at times. No problem there. Gets it to Reese. Reese has DeBray on him. Goes left. Leaves it off for Gearing. Gearing now. Back up top. Sierney. Trace. And nearly has it poked away by Pepe. That could have been dangerous. I think Pepe is going to get called for the reach-in on that one.
You know, you don't see that very often anymore with high school kids, even college kids. It used to be a mainstay. When you had a foul called on you, you raise your hand up and you acknowledge, yeah, I had that one. And Pepe there, that was a classy move. I like the way he plays.
Isaac Kraft going to check back in. Pepe going to sit down and rest here momentarily. Can't imagine he'll be on the bench for long.
No.
And it will be an inbound. Sierney near side under the hoop to inbounds. Gets it up top to Halsey. Halsey now looks over to Trey Sierney, far side with it. Leaves it over to Reese now, near side, beyond the arc. Looking inside, has Fire Eyes and couldn't quite control it. Tipped out to Gearing. Gearing forward three, misses everything. Isaac Kraft with the board. Timberlake going to slow things up, sets it up, gets it over to DeBray. DeBray near side wing, beyond the arc, over to Tucker. Tucker on the free throw. Now baseline, on the right side, up at the right, and just too strong down low. Tucker Kraft with 7 points early on now. Back the other way, Reese Sierney with it. And at the top, has DeBray on him. This Timberlake is a tough defensive-minded team. Sierney at the top, he'll drive in with the left, leaves off for Fire Eyes, and Fire Eyes and fade away jumper in the lane, no good. Halsey corrals the long board and has it nearly stripped by Kraft, and now it's tipped out of bounds by DeBray. It'll stay Mobridge-Pollock basketball. You're seeing it right there. Timberlake, they are all over the basketball. You have to take care of the basketball around these Timberlake defenders.
And you can't telegraph passes, and that's exactly what's going on right now. I think we got Eisenman in the ball game. That is Caden Eisenman, sophomore, 5'11" for Mobridge-Pollock. I didn't see who came in for Timberlake, but somebody did.
Timberlake, it was Goldaddy coming in. Taylor Goldaddy, number 41. Gearing now at the free throw line. Leaves off for Reese Sierney, just inside the lane now. Looks outside. Has Eisenman. No, that's Trey Sierney. Now back over to Reese. Reese at the top. He'll pull things back out. 13 on the shot clock. Minute on the game clock in this first quarter. Now over to Trace. Trace drives in. Up with the left. No good. Fire Eyes with the follow. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Goldaddy. And on the floor we got a foul. Goldaddy, number 41, a 6-foot junior. So you got Goldaddy and Tucker Kraft on the floor. That's kind of their bigger lineup, if you will.
Fireheisen picks up the foul, and already the bigs for Mobridge-Pollock, the guys that they need out there on defense against Tucker Kraft, are in foul trouble.
Third team foul for Mobridge-Pollock, first for Noah Fireheisen. Back the other way, Isaac Kraft.
2-on-2, aren't they?
Yeah, they switched into a zone defense here. DeBray now with it at the top. Got to find the shooters. There's Isaac Kraft. Goldaddy on the baseline. Up top to Tucker. Now over to Isaac. Near side wing with it. Beyond the arc. Gets a screen. Drives into the lane. Jumper inside. No good. Fight for the rebound. And it'll be last touch by Albers, I believe. Fighting for that one.
That's a tough call for a referee when he's behind it and there's two bodies shielding the ball. It could have been 50-50 on that one. They give it to Timberlake on
Harrison on the far side under the hoop, 2 inbounds. Gets it to Isaac Kraft, and he'll get fouled on the jump shot. Albers' arm came down. That's a clean foul.
Yeah, you know, they're going to call it, even whether there's contact or not. When your arm comes down, they're going to call that.
It's one of those where if you keep the arms up, you keep your position defensively, more likely you're going to get the benefit of the doubt. As soon as that arm comes down, the foul is going to be called. Isaac Kraft at the line for a pair. His first trip to the free throw line tonight. First one on the way and good.
A little bit different from the last game in free throw shooting, right?
Substitution for Mobridge-Pollock as Cregan Norder, number 52, checks in, a 6'3 junior. Coach Knudsen doing everything he can to try to contain Tucker Kraft down low.
Now we call Cregan the Kraken because he is strong, but he is a little bit liable to foul.
Isaac Kraft makes the second one. It extends the lead 21-2. Under 20 to go in this first quarter. Reese Sierney has it at the top. Mobridge-Pollock can hold for the last shot, and we got an offensive foul off the ball. I believe Albers is getting called.
It is Albers.
It is Albers. So Braxton Albers picking up his second. As Caden Halsey going to check back in. Albers is going to sit down with those 2 fouls. You don't want him picking up a third one here early. So 18 seconds on the clock now. Timberlake can hold for the final shot. Mobridge-Pollock's dropping into that 2-3 zone. trying to contain the shooters here. Isaac Kraft, he'll fake right now, goes left, still at the top. Hands it over to Bollinger, now to Pepe. He has room, he's going to fire. No, he missed that one. Tucker Kraft nearly at the board. Gaming away with it is Halsey, and that's the end of the first quarter. The Timberlake Panthers with the 21-2 lead over Mobridge-Pollock. You're listening to Star 99. We'll be back with second quarter action after this 60-second timeout.
Lock & Oil has been in business for over 50 years and offers first-class service. We are known for our old-school, personal relationships with our customers, and our staff rates number one in integrity and understanding your business. Whether you are large or small, we will provide you with the service you deserve. Call us to talk about our lease purchase options on bulk storage and our specials. Currently, we deliver any amount of fuel or gas to western South Dakota and southwestern North Dakota. You will find that our price is very competitive and great savings. At Lock & Oil of Isabel, we are here for you. Give us a call at 466-2143.
Ooh, Herbie, you look so handsome.
Aw, it's because my owner takes me to the Oahe car wash and makes me look great.
And you do. My owner washes me himself in the driveway.
You should take your owner to the Oahe car wash. He won't have to drag around hoses, soap, or nothing. All he has to do is slide his debit card or put in cash, and it'll take half the time.
Whether you're a do-it-yourself kind of guy and like to wash your car yourself, or prefer the convenience of an automated car wash, Oahe Car Wash is here to serve you.
I can't wait to see you.
Getting set for the second quarter of action. The score is 21-2. Timberlake on top on your Vision Care Associates scoreboard. It'll be Reese Cerny to take it for Mobridge-Pollock, going right to left on your radio dial at the top of the key. Looks to set things up. Gets it over to Gearing. That's Bryston Gearing with it. Now swinging it over up top. Eisenman. Halsey now near side with it. Up top to Cierney. Reese with it, trying to swing things around. Find the open shot. Gearing swinging around. And now we got a Eisman three on the way. No good. Rebound to Norder. Up and good. And one more coming.
Nice play by Cragen Norder. Getting the rebound and getting in the right position to go back up immediate. And he's going to go up there for the +1.
Great play by Norder. Eisman almost looked like he had a bit of a quick trigger, but nonetheless, Norder right there fighting hard for the rebound, out-rebounds the entire Timberlake team at the line for one more. Couple of dribbles now, eyes it up, shot on the way, got it.
Yeah. Goldaddy picks up the foul, and that'll be his first, but the team fouls are starting to rack up for Timberlake. Well, that's only 3, I guess.
Isaac Kraft with it for Timberlake at the top, over to DeBray near side, into Bollinger, looking down low, stolen by Halsey. Halsey will outlet it to Reese Cerny. Mobridge-Pollock looking to cut into this deficit. He leaves it off for, that is Eisenman. Now up top to Cierney. Cierney looking inside, nothing doing. Passes it back to Eisman, far side wing, beyond the 3. Now Gearing, he'll drive in. We got a reach in. It looks like, is it Isaac Kraft or is it Pepe?
Isaac Kraft, I think, is going to pick it up from behind.
Isaac Kraft right there with his
He got burnt and reached around. It's like the old saying, 2 wrongs never make a right.
So that'll be his first personal. Team foul number 4. 5 team fouls on Mobridge-Pollock. 7:06 to go in this second quarter. 21-5 is the score. Nice inbounds play. Gearing with the finish. Wide open down the lane. Easy 2 for Mobridge-Pollock. 21-7. Mobridge-Pollock on a 5-0 run to start this second quarter. Pepe near side wing beyond the arc. Now gets it to Bollinger at the elbow. Back to Pepe on the wing in the corner. Cross-court pass to Kraft on the far side wing. Up top to Harrison. Harrison back to Kraft. Eyes it up. Doesn't take it. Dribbles in. Now leaves it off for Tucker Kraft. Cross-court pass. Pepe. Near side 3 on the way. Left it a little long. Gearing with the board. And he's going to have to slow it up. Full court press here on the miss from Timberlake. Gets over to Reese Cerny. He'll get it across the time stripe. Now into the paint. Up with the right hand. No, we'll have a foul on the floor as Reese Cerny went up for the shot. Foul going against Isaac Kraft. That's his second.
And right away getting up off the bench is Matt Jewett for Timberlake.
Matt Jewett, a 5'10" junior guard. He'll see quite a bit of playing time. Kind of a backup point guard. Plays a little bit of JV and varsity. One of those swing players. And it'll be an inbounds now for Norder. Gets it to Gearing at the top. Over to Eisman. Eisman fakes left, drives right, up with the shot, and blocked out of bounds. It'll stay Mobridge-Pollock basketball.
Was that Jewett with a block there? I don't know if it was him or Pepe up there.
There's a few players around there. Couldn't quite see exactly who it was. Eisman will inbounds near side baseline under the hoop. Gets it into Reese Cerny in the corner, near side. Now up top, Norder. He'll hop step into the lane. Leaves it off for Halsey. 3 on the mark, and no. Now Tucker Craft with the rebound. Up ahead to Pepe. He's got a man on his right. Takes it himself up with the left. And back the other way comes up Mobridge-Pollock at the top. Gearing has it. He'll leave it off left side here for Halsey. Couldn't quite handle. The pass goes out of bounds. A turnover back to Timberlake. On that last offense possession before this turnover, it was a great play by Norder to find Halsey on the corner. Just couldn't quite convert on the 3. Tucker Craft got the long board, and Pepe made him pay. Now Jewett over to Harrison. Far side wing 3 on the way. Left it just short. Halsey skies for the board on the outlet. Has it tipped out of bounds off of Harrison, so it'll stay Mobridge-Pollock basketball.
I think Mobridge-Pollock's doing a good job getting in position for rebounds. It's just the fact that in the backcourt, that pressure and then knocked around, they can't get anything going offensively.
Cerny now over to Halsey, near side with it. Takes a couple of dribbles back. Now corner into Norder, near side. Leaves it off for Reese Cerny. Up top now for Gearing. Gearing, one dribbling with the left, nothing doing. Leaves off for Norder at the block to Reese. Reese drives in, baseline. Up top for Gearing, fakes right, goes right now. Now over to Halsey. Halsey.
Nice pass.
Wraparound pass to Norder. Couldn't quite finish. Pepe with the board. Pepe will lock it up. 5:08 to go in this game, or in this half. 23-7, Timberlake on top. Harrison, baseline now to Bollinger. Harrison near side. Craft at the elbow. Jumper from just inside the free throw line. Up and good.
He's perfected that shot over the years since he was a 7th grader playing varsity ball.
Back the other way comes Halsey. Now a little miscommunication there between Cerny and Eisenman. Ball goes out of bounds. We have a timeout on the floor. It's a 60-second timeout. 4:45 to go in this second quarter. 25-7 is the score, and we'll be back on Star 99 after this 60-second timeout.
Think a utility vehicle should do more than take you places? So does Kubota. That's why our all-new Sidekick is built to do it all. Climb more, tow more, go more. Cross over to more today. Take your Kubota Sidekick home with no money down and 0% financing for 36 months. Now through December 31st, 2018. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more information.
See Automotive Company in Isabel or Linscove Implement in Mobridge.
At the Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics, your health is our #1 priority. If you need medical care, then trust our team. Dr. Donald Lusick, surgeon, and Dr. Travis Henderson and Dr. Josh Henderson in internal medicine. For family and women's health, including OB, you can trust Dr. Robert Marciano, Dr. Matt Schaefer, Dr. Emily Bowden, Heather Olson, Leslie Graff, Karen Freeling, Candida Gehring, Jesse Norder, and Dory Voidy. Good luck, team, in the game from our team to yours at Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics.
Back from the break, 25-7. Timberlake leads at 4:40 to go in this second quarter. Be Pepe up with the basketball, up ahead the time straight, going left to right on your radar. He'll dribble on the left side, still be on the arc. Now gets around the defender, into the paint, nearly loses the ball. Body's on the floor. After it, now Jewett. Harrison now, broken down play, 3 on the way, in and out, and fight for the rebound. Eisenman with it, leaves it off for Gearing. Gearing now into the front court, nearly picks it up. Now keeps it into the paint all the way with the runner with the right, no good. Skying for the rebound is Reese Cerny. Reese Cerny around the defense, up with the right, and good. Great play by Reese Cerny, knowing what the defense is, and we got a whistle on the inbounds play.
Somebody got caught with their hand in the cookie jar here.
That's going to go against...
It's either Gearing or Cerny. It's Cerny. No, number 2.
It's going against
Timberlake. Oh, a little bit of a push-off on the screen.
Against Matt Jewett. So that'll give Mobridge-Pollock the ball right back. Mobridge-Pollock outscoring at Timberlake in this second quarter, 7-4. Inbounds to Norder. He'll drive in on the block with the right, leaves it off. 3 on the way, and Reese Cerny buries it.
Nice assist by Norder that time.
12. Pepe the other way, left to right on your radio dial. At the top with it. This zone defense working for Mobridge right now. Mobridge-Pollock finding something here defensively. Bollinger near side, leaves off in the corner. Pepe on the way with the 3, no good. Long rebound to Jewett. That's what hurts you in a zone defense. Those long rebounds. Yeah. Jewett on the jumper, no good. And Gearing has it. He's going to try to split the defenders. Does so. Into the paint, lose the ball out of bounds, and it'll be Last touch by Timberlake. It'll stay in Mobridge-Pollock basketball. But yeah, that's the problem on those 2-3 zones, those long rebounds. It's tough to box out those players. Oh, they are calling a foul.
Yeah. Jewett picks up his second.
Substitutions now for Mobridge as number 3, Braden Gearing checks in. It looks like Trey Searney is back into the game. Norder, Reese, and...
I can't tell the number out there. That's either, it's...
Gearing misses the free throw. 1-and-1 situation.
I think it's Zane. No, it's not. It's Gavin Reinert in the ball game.
And now Pepe at the top. So Coach Knutson digging deep into the bench here in this second quarter.
That's a luxury he has. He has a really good bench.
Harrison now. Pepe finds the hole in the defense and executes. Up with the left hand, good. So back the other way. It'll be Braden Gearing with it. At the top. Gets it now over. Reiner. Yep, Reiner. Now Trey Searney at the free throw line. Outside now. Back up top. As Trace drives in. Leaves it off for Norder. Norder finishes. Great feed. And back the other way, Timberlake with it. Up ahead, Tucker Kraft has it. He'll try to drive in, gets around Norder, shot up, no good. And are they saying that foul occurred on the floor before the shot?
Yeah, I think so. I think Norder's going to pick it up.
Either way, I think that's going to be the 7th. Nope, that's going to be the 16th foul against Mobridge on the floor. And inbounds to DeBray, can't finish, and rebound. Mobridge-Pollock has numbers. Gearing with it. Bryston into the paint, up with the right, no good. Follow, though, is up and good, and was that Norder again?
That's Norder.
It was. And now Harrison back the other way, stolen away now, and it'll be Mobridge basketball. Trey Searney up ahead to Braden Gearing. Gearing now, fakes the 3. Pulls it back out, gets it in order, back to Gearing. Gearing, one dribble to the right side, up with the jumper, and good. Braden Gearing with the 3, and don't look now, but we got an 8-point ball game. Mobridge-Pollock coming back. Timeout on the floor, 2:04 to go in this second quarter. Timberlake leads at 27-19. We're back in 60 on Star 99.
Dad, at college we learned that every good business has a mission statement. Does Jensen Rock and Sand have one?
Of course we do. Our mission statement is to provide quality products and services, exceed our customers' expectations, and create a good working environment for our employees.
Wow, that's exactly what we do. I guess having a mission statement isn't important as actually doing what you say.
Grace, you're so smart.
I get it from you, Dad.
For your commercial, agriculture, and residential construction projects, call Jensen Rock and Sand of Mobridge, Aberdeen, Eagle Butte, Gettysburg, Faulkton, or Fort Yates.
As a hard worker, you don't have time for downtime. Keep your vehicle on the road and you on the job because it's vital to you and your livelihood. Count on Western Dakota Insurance and Progressive to protect your vehicle. You'll not only get the coverage you need at a price that respects your budget, you'll also get Progressive's team of claims specialists behind you. Their number one goal is to get you and your vehicle back on the road fast, so downtime is a thing of the past. Call Western Dakota Insurance today at 605-865-3577 for a fast and friendly quote. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Back after the timeout, Timberlake with the basketball up ahead into the front court. Harrison with it. Now to Pepe, over to Isaac Kraft. His zone defense causing some problems for this Timberlake offense. Harrison to Kraft. Now over to Pepe, near side in the corner. Gets a screen, dribbles left, leaves off for Isaac. Isaac now to Pepe, a long 3 on the way. Left it a little short. Rebound to Reiner. And now Reiner loses it. Harrison with the steal, and Reiner will pick up the foul. That'll send Harrison to the line for the 1-and-1. Well, we were just talking in that break here how a lot of these players that are kind of those swing players, kind of providing a bit of a momentum difference.
And they're going to get Reese Searney involved here now, and they're going to get Reiner out. He'll get a breath. They're just nonstop. They just go, go, go. It's like the Energizer Bunny of this JV team. And the varsity right now trying to maybe pick up the tempo a little bit.
Harrison's first free throw on the way and good.
Before we get any further, we got a break here. I want to say thank you to Liberty Schaefbauer. She is doing our camera work for us tonight. Thank you, Liberty, for all your help.
And Harrison's second free throw on the way, off the mark. Tucker Kraft gets the board. Jumper in the lane, no good. And a rebound to Bollinger and a foul.
Oh, they calling this one on.
Tucker Kraft, you just see it. He's just so big down in the lane. It's hard to box him out. And so Bollinger going to the line for the 1-1. Foul going against Trey Cerny. That is his first personal. Team foul number 8. Both teams in the bonus the rest of the way. Free throw off the mark from Bollinger. Fight for the rebound, and Pepe with it. Pepe now up top. Harrison, minute 24 to go. Back to Pepe. 3 off the mark, and rebound goes to Cerny. Up ahead to Trace. Trace in the lane, around the defense, up with the right, and good. And Mobridge-Pollock 7-point deficit. A minute to go in this first half. Isaac Kraft gets it in the front court. Up ahead for Bollinger. Into the lane with the right, up and can't make it. Bryson Geary with the board. He's looking to push into the front court now. Gets around Kraft, loses the handle on the basketball. Pepe and Tracy on the floor diving after. We have a timeout as Mobridge-Pollock, I think, will reclaim possession, and we still got players playing.
They can't hear the whistle. The crowd is so loud right now.
What an atmosphere. What a play by Pepe, and Cerny diving after the ball, gets the timeout called. 52.6 on the clock, 28-21. You're listening to Star 99. We are back in 30.
It's a win-win situation at Lucky's Gas & More, where you support the Mobridge-Pollock Tigers and Lady Tigers. Just bring in a program from a recent Mobridge-Pollock Tigers football or volleyball match and save 5 cents a gallon on your gas purchase at Lucky's Gas & More. It's simple. Just cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers to victory and save 5 cents a gallon on gas at Lucky's Gas & More by bringing in any sports program from the past 5 days. They're proud to support the Tigers and proud to serve you at Lucky's Gas & More in Mobridge.
Something interesting happened during the timeout as one of the officials got right inside the Mobridge-Pollock huddle. I think there was a warning given, and I don't know if it was to the bench or if it was to the coaching staff or what. That was kind of interesting because the other official stood there and kind of explained what the warning was all about.
We'll see if it affects anything going forward. This Mobridge-Pollock team playing just out-hustling Timberlake right now. It's all hustle right now that's led to this comeback. 28-21. Timberlake on top. Cerny leaves it off over to Braden Gearing. Now up top to Trace. Trace, he'll take a couple dribbles with the left, leaves off over to Bryson, gets a screen, goes right, nothing doing, passes it down low to Norder. Norder down the baseline, just lost the handle of the basketball. So it'll be Timberlake ball, 31.6 to go in this first half. Shot clock is turned off. Pepe looking to inbounds. And just kind of throws it away. It's stolen by Gearing over to Brady. Up with the left and good. What a pass. And inbounds Pepe. Now this time make sure he gets it to Isaac. Isaac up ahead to Tucker. Tucker in the lane. Scoop pass. No good. Foul called. I think Tucker's going to line for a one-on-one situation. How about the play on the other end? Pepe just kind of loosely threw it in bounds. Bryson Gearing a heck of a pass, getting it to Braden, and Braden finishing under the hoop.
Well, Braden Gearing then out here, the play was down on the basket. I was watching out here. Braden Gearing just got slammed to the floor. Isaac Kraft, I don't think he saw him, just ran right through him. It was like a linebacker going through a little tiny running back.
Tucker Kraft at the line for a pair, or for the one-on-one situation. He is at 1 for 4 tonight. Couple of dribbles, eyes it up, shot up and left it short, and Bollinger just takes it away on the rebound and finishes. That was, who was that he took it away? Fire Eyes, and he just took it away. Back on the other end, we got a foul called as Mobridge-Pollock was trying to push it up the floor. Looks like it's going to go against Timberlake, and it'll be on, looks like it'll be on Bollinger. That'll be his second. That sends Bryson Gearing at the line. One-on-one situation, I believe. So spins it, couple of dribbles now, eyes it up, shot on the way, and got it. 30-24, Timberlake on top. Gearing to try to cut this to a 5-point deficit. Spins it, couple of dribbles now, eyes it up. Shot on the way and buries both of them. 2 for 3 from the free throw line. 3 seconds on the clock. Isaac Kraft at the half-court line. Heave on the way. No good. And at the end of the half, we have a 5-point game. The Timberlake Panthers on top, 30-25 over Mobridge-Pollock on your Vision Care Associates scoreboard. We will talk some halftime and numbers after this 3-minute timeout.
At Western Dakota Bank, we care about you. our customers, and appreciate all of you. Hi, this is Jenny Bollinger, a teller at Western Dakota Bank in Timberlake. I enjoy the opportunity to greet you and see how your day is going. I have watched your children grow and have seen you at my window when you were going through good times and bad. It makes me proud to be a part of a local bank who cares about the community and gives back. I'm looking forward to seeing you again at Western Dakota Bank in Timberlake. Member FDIC.
Montana Dakota Utilities' slogan, "In the community to serve," goes beyond providing safe and reliable electric and natural gas service. MDU and our dedicated employees are committed to the communities they serve, work, and live, just like the dedicated area students and coaches are committed to having the best season possible. Best of luck for a successful season to all area teams from Montana Dakota Utilities, proud to sponsor the area youth.
All of us at Beagler's Timberlake Service wish the Timberlake Panthers the best in the game. Hi, this is Jackie, inviting you to stop before or after the game and enjoy some of our great food selections, including pizza, burgers, cheese balls, and more, or fill up your tank with gas and diesel. We are proud to be a part of the Timberlake community and proud to sponsor the Panthers this season. Go get 'em, Panthers, from all of us at Beagler's Timberlake Service.
Think about how people really see you. The kid at the drive-thru just sees a coffee drinker.
Please move forward.
Your local barista sees the person who loves a smiley face in their latte.
See you next time.
It's kind of the same way with insurance. Other insurance companies just see a customer, but a State Farm agent sees more. They see you as a neighbor. Your State Farm agent is here to get to know who you really are, so they can help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Doug Heil of Mobridge at 845-3603.
It has been years since we have been shepherds in the Bethlehem Hills.
But we will never forget that night. We got to meet the Good Shepherd, our Savior, shortly after his birth in the manger.
Our lives have never been the same.
Join us at the Edge Event Center Sunday, December 16th at 6 p.m. for a free turkey dinner, music, and drama.
Reserve your free tickets by calling Family Worship Center at 845-3214.
Great Western Bank in Mobridge is providing a full range of financial services to its personal and business banking customers. Wherever you are in life, we have a wide range of products and services to help you along the way. From everyday banking needs to the financial tools to help you plan for tomorrow. We are always trying to find a better rate, better option, and a better solution for you. This is Misty Helm, branch manager at Great Western Bank in Mobridge, doing what it takes to make your life great. Great Western Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, welcome back here, 30-25 at halftime, and I tell you what, Cole, this is a lot closer than I thought it would be, and the first quarter was any indication at all. This was going to be just an outstanding blowout. I think it was 21-2 at one time, and then Mobridge-Pollock came out and outscored Timberlake in the second quarter, out-rebounded them, out-assisted them, out-hustled them. I'm kind of blown away right now.
You know, it was Timberlake, like you said, a 21-2 at the half, and then Mobridge-Pollock comes out and scores 23 in that second quarter, holds Timberlake to only 9, and it was led by the second unit.
Yeah.
That JV squad coming up, getting some varsity minutes, and just coming out and just playing basketball. Not a care in the world. Let's just find the open man and get a bucket, play hard defense. We're only going to be out here for a few minutes. Got to make the most of it, and that led the charge. Taking a look at some scoring, let's start first with Timberlake, as they are the visiting team. And they were led by Tucker Kraft and Brandon Pepe, who had 9 apiece. Pepe hit a 3 early in the ballgame. He's been 0 for since. Tucker Kraft is 1 for 5 at the free throw line. Jackson Harrison has 6 points. He's knocked in a 3, 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Isaac Kraft has 4, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Trey Bollinger has 2. He is 0 for 1 at the free throw line. And for the Timberlake as a team, 4 of 10 from the free throw line. Now for Mobridge-Pollock, they're kind of doing it by committee. Cragen Norder, who came off the bench early once Hitland got into foul trouble, put in 7 points, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Braden Gearing coming in late in that second quarter, drops in 5, hit a 3 as well. It was Bryson Gearing with 4. He is 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Reese Cerny has a 5. He's knocked in a 3. And Noah Fireisen and Trey Cerny have 2 apiece. And as a team, Mobridge-Pollock 3 of 6 from the free throw line.
And we talk about rebounding. I mean, the Panthers out-rebounded the Tigers in the first quarter 10-6. And then at halftime, they're all tied up 16 rebounds apiece. The big spark off the bench has been Bryson Gearing. He's got 5 rebounds already, and he has got limited time in that first half. So turnover-wise, Mobridge-Pollock right now with 5 turnovers, steals. They've got a couple of steals on the other side of the ball. The Panthers have 5 steals and 2 turnovers, and the big spark on the rebounding edge has been actually Tucker Kraft, and you kind of expect that, but Jackson Harrison right there as well. Kraft with 4, Harrison with 3, and so, it's one of those things where maybe they weren't expecting Mobridge-Pollock to actually start running with them, and so they're kind of, not, used to this, because teams usually don't want to run against Timberlake. They want to set up the half-court game, and so when Mobridge-Pollock brought in the Gearing boys, and also you got to give it to Gavin Reiner for the limited amount of time he was there. He was running as well. I think that they're just stunned right now, and they're going to have to go to the locker room and figure out, how do we run with this team?
And one thing I've noticed, correct me if I'm wrong here, but Mobridge-Pollock, even though they're getting out and running, not a team that, like you said, normally does that. You kind of want to slow it up, but at the same time, it's been under control.
Yeah.
It's not that they've been out under just firing on all crazy and whatnot. Yeah. It's been an under control get out and run. They're still slowing it up when they have to, but if they have the numbers, they're taking it. If they have that 2-on-1 or the 2-on-2, they're trying to get around. So it's not that they're doing anything that they can't do. It's just they're doing it under a greater sense of control, if you will, is what I've kind of noticed. Where Timberlake, they've taken Timberlake, that zone defense really confused Timberlake in that second quarter. I don't think they were ready for that. So it'll be interesting to see what halftime adjustments both these teams make. What can Timberlake do against the zone defense? And can Mobridge-Pollock continue this momentum for another 16 minutes?
Well, and that's going to be the big test for them. Also, we've got 2.5 minutes left until the third quarter, and the crowd's been a factor tonight, too. I mean, both crowds, Timberlake well-traveled, and then Mobridge-Pollock, you look across the way, they're all screaming over there. So that's got to be intimidating for the away team coming in against a loud crowd like that.
And I like it. I like when it's a Thursday night. Yep. It's not quite the weekend yet. You're not done with the work week, but yet you are seeing parents, you're seeing students, you're seeing friends, family. You're seeing everyone at this game. It's a 40-minute drive, so it's still a bit of a drive, but at the same time, they both made the travel, and we have a very good crowd on hand for what's turning into be a very good ball game.
Well, we're going to take 2 minutes and come back. We'll have the second half for you. Star 99.
We at Aircraft Spraying are proud of the aerial and ground service we're able to provide our customers. We thank all of our customers for the opportunity to have done business with you and wish everyone a wet and profitable year. For more information about how we can protect your fields with our fleet of crop sprayers from the ground or by air, please call Tyrone, Jody, or Jake Kraft at 865-3500. We at Aircraft Spraying would like to wish all the athletes the best in this game and in all your endeavors in the years ahead.
Cut costs and your expensive TV bill. Watch your favorite TV shows, sports, local channels, and movies using WRT's Wi-Fi. Plus, earn WRT cash back. Members received on average $340 in real cash back. Plus, receive a free $50 gift card for Sling TV, Netflix, or Hulu when you sign up for Wi-Fi, increase your speed, and or drop your landline phone. Call 845-3100 or stop by the office on Grand Crossing in Mobridge. Make the cuts and gain co-op cash with WRT. Do
your fans or team need a boost in team spirit? Come to Dakota Silkscreen and Embroidery in Timberlake for all your team spirit needs. We have it all, whether you're needing warm-up, travel gear, jerseys for a team, or stadium cheer shirts, caps, coats for your fans. We can also print banners, cups, water bottles, and do plaques, trophies, and ribbons. It's a one-stop shop. Dakota Silkscreen is a strong supporter of area athletes. Stop in, give us a call at 865-3266. Check out our website at www.dakotasilkscreen.com or even like us on Facebook.
Let's go, Panthers!
For all you lovebirds looking for the perfect gift this year, let me tell you, Gas and Goodies stole a piece of my heart just now. Gas and Goodies special last month was so nice, they've decided to do it twice. Backed by popular demand, get a large one-topping pizza, any 2-liter Coke product, and a family order breadsticks, cheesy or plain, for only $15.99. And when you're picking up your order, steal a pizza someone else's heart. Give a gift card for Christmas from Gas and Goodies in Mobridge. Merry Christmas!
pass. And getting set for the third quarter, it's 30-25. Timberlake on lead to start this third quarter from your Vision Care Associates scoreboard. It will be Timberlake to start the basketball, or start with the basketball, going right to left on your radio dial. Looks like to be the Bryson Gearing coming out to start the second half for Mobridge. They're changing up the lineups. Isaac Kraft with it for Timberlake, into the paint, leaves it off for Tucker. Foul called as it was Norder going up for the block.
I think Tucker was thinking about dunking there, and Norder just came in.
Gearing, Trey Searney, Braden Gearing, and Reese Searney on the floor to start the second half for Mobridge. Bollinger, Isaac Kraft, Tucker Kraft, Harrison, and Pepe on the floor for Timberlake. Tucker Kraft at the line, struggled from the line tonight. 1 for 5, first one on the way, and no good.
That is unusual. He's usually dead on. I mean, that's his spot. He likes that high paint jumper.
And Fire Rising going to quickly check in as Norder picked up his third foul there. So it'll be Fire Rising probably tasked to guard Tucker Kraft. We'll see if Mobridge-Pollock stays in that zone defense. Tucker Kraft, second free throw on the way. Left it short. Fire Rising with the board. Up ahead now. Searney gets it to Braden Gearing. And he'll set things up at the top. Now over to Bryston. Bryston looking inside, nothing doing, nearly has the pass stolen. Trey Searney gets around. Pepe has a wide open Reese at the block, stopped by Tucker Kraft. Nice pass to Fire Rising down low, and I think, yep, offensive against Fire Rising. Maybe use that shoulder a little too much. It didn't look like much, though, from up here. So it'll be a full court pressure from Mobridge-Pollock.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That's a 50-50 call, I think. He was just trying to get the ball in his hands and get established.
Inbounds to Isaac. Isaac back to Pepe. Had it tipped. Pepe now in the backcourt. They got to hurry. Tucker Kraft still. He'll fire it up at a wide open Bollinger under the hoop and has it stolen, and Searney was out of bounds.
Well, Trey Searney came down there and knocked the ball away, and then it landed right in his lap as he's still falling out of bounds.
One of those unfortunate circumstances, if you will.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Right move, though.
Yep.
Harrison under the hoop to inbounds. Far side under the hoop. Gets it up top to Kraft in the wing. Back to Harrison in the corner. Down the Bollinger. Shot up. And looks like we got 2 shots coming.
Fire Rising is going to pick up the foul.
And that'll be his third personal. So Fire Rising and Norder both with 3 early fouls here in this third quarter.
We'll see if Coach Knutson goes to Hitland again.
Bollinger, a couple of dribbles, eyes it up, shot on the way, missed it.
Wow, this is unusual for this Timberlake team. They went to the state tournament last year shooting high 80s and almost 90% from the line.
Bollinger, a couple of dribbles, spins it, eyes it up, shot up, and bounces around and in. Went out, then went back in. Braden Gearing to walk it up the floor for Mobridge-Pollock. Tigers at the top with it. Gets it over to Reese Searney. Searney picks up his dribble, hands it off to Gearing. Bryston up top to Trace. Trace at the top of the key, over to Reese, near side wing, beyond the arc. Looking up, nothing doing. Looking in, nothing doing. And now Gearing. Up top now to Bryston Gearing. Bryston looking inside, nothing. Hands it off to Trace. Trace back to Braden. Braden, nice pass to Fire Rising. 3 from the corner, buries it. Fire Rising from deep with the shot clock running down, hits it. It's a 3-point game. Isaac Kraft in the front court. And Timberlake going to slow it up. Panthers with it. Going right to left on your radio dial.
How many times this year are you going to say that? Timberlake slowing it down.
Yeah, exactly. Not often. Kraft now at the free throw line. Over to Harrison. 3, top of the key. Won't fall. Fire Rising gets the rebound. He'll hand it off to Searney. Up ahead to Gearing. And nice control there by Bryston to come down with the basketball. Up top to Reese. Reese sets up the offense. Dribbles it back now. And now runs the play. Gets over to the far side. That's Braden. Now to Bryston Gearing. Bryston, 1 dribble. Leaves off for Searney. He's got a lane. Fires it in. And Tucker Kraft's just so tall, doesn't even have to jump, just sticks his hand up. Pepe, nice behind the back dribble at the top. Gets it over far side. Harrison beyond the arc. Inside to Bollinger. Back out to Harrison. Kraft. Bollinger. Baseline. Up with the right. Can't get it to fall. Gets his own rebound. Up top now to Isaac Kraft. And we got a foul. Braden Gearing. Braden Gearing was just kind of in one of those wrong places at the wrong times on that pass there. It's kind of got his hand caught.
Yeah, well, and he's saying, "Oh man, that was a terrible call." No, it was a foul. It was a foul.
Isaac Kraft at the top. He'll drive in with the left. Tries to get around the defense. Leaves off for Tucker. Baseline jumper and good. Well, Tucker Kraft can't hit a free throw tonight, but he can't miss the baseline jumper.
Right.
Funny how that works sometimes. Reese Ernie into the front court. Guarded by Harrison. 33-28. 5 to go in this third quarter. Far side Trace. Braden in the corner. Couple of dribbles up top to Bryston. Running the offense. Another one on the backdoor cut. Couple of dribbles. Leaves off for Trace. Near side beyond the arc has Pepe on him. Gets a screen. Goes left. Hands it off to Braden Gearing. At the top. Back to Trace Tierney. He'll drive baseline. 6 on the shot clock. Fire Eyes and drives in with the right. Jumper. Fade away from the free throw line. Can't get it to go. Bollinger with the rebound. Pepe now up ahead to Kraft. Kraft up and just slams it home. Tucker Kraft with the dunk. The ball pops out and jumps back in. Fire Eyes now the other way. Drives baseline on Kraft. Reverse layup up with the left and good. Great play by Noah Fireisen to use the rim as protection. Tucker Kraft into the front court. Getting trapped. Now over to Pepe. Left open. No good on the three. And got a foul over the back and to go against Tucker Kraft. Fireisen had a great box out there.
Yeah, he did. And you know what? The thing is, Tucker Kraft kind of was watching the shot. Instead of moving his feet, he should have moved around in front because I think Fire Eyes in that time didn't have a wide enough base.
And now Mobridge-Pollock still in that 5-point deficit. It's been an evenly played third quarter. Fire Eyes leaves it off for Gearing. Now over to Braden Gearing. That three would have brought the roof down. Reese Tierney skies for the rebound. I think he took that away from Tucker Kraft. And he did. That foul going against Tucker.
How many is that for Tucker? Oh, second one, huh?
This Mobridge-Pollock team right now playing with energy, playing with fire. Reese Ernie under the hoop looking to inbounds. Up top to Fireisen. He'll fake. He'll drive with the right. Spins. Bodies hit the floor. Bryson Gearing has it. Nice pump fake. Three on the way and buries it. Bryson Gearing freed himself up with the pump fake. Made sure he was behind the line and set up and got it to go.
2 points.
Wow. Jackson Harrison in the backcourt. He needs to hurry. Gets it up ahead to Isaac Kraft, top of the key. He'll look to push. Down low to Bollinger. Bollinger has his shot partially blocking it. Still fell. That was a tough shot. Great defense, better offense. Fire Eyes in the other way. He'll drive with the left. Tucker Kraft slipped. Still stayed in position. Braden Gearing has a corner three. Off the mark, a little strong. Do we have a foul on the shot? It looks like we do.
Coming up.
Braden Gearing's got 3 free throws on the way. Cardinal sin in basketball. Do not foul a jump shooter, especially on a 3-point attempt.
You're right.
And it looks like it'll be further after the shot, so they're saying it's on the floor, actually.
I tell you what, Coach Knudsen not very happy about that. Now they got some perspiration on the floor. They're looking for towels right now. Somebody must have hit the deck, and they're going to get somebody out there to clean that up.
Tucker Kraft who came in and fouled Gearing. It must have been after Gearing had landed, so that means it's on the floor. We got a substitution as DeBray is going to check back in. Bo DeBray, number 14, as Isaac had picked up his third foul there. It's 37-33, care of your Vision Care Associates scoreboard. Timberlake on top, 3:21 to go in this third quarter. It's going to be Fire Eyes into inbounds. He's on the near side here on the sideline, kind of in that corner. Can be a tough place to inbounds. You got to be careful on these inbounds plays.
Yeah, you know this is an opportunity. It's like throwing a screen pass out and having a defender take it to the house, and so you don't want to make sure you're throwing it to your own team and not them.
And Gearing will get the inbounds. Leaves off for Braden. Braden at the top of the key. Looks to set things up. Has DeBray on him. Goes left around DeBray. Hands it off to Reese Ernie. Reese, he'll drive baseline on Harrison. Stopped by Bollinger. Nice find to Gearing. Bryson up at the three. Just a little short. Good rebound by Braden under the hoop. He'll draw the foul. And this Mobridge-Pollock team right now, their tallest player is Fire Eyes and on the floor. Bryson Gearing at 6 foot, so you got a little bit of height, but they are out rebounding against the little guys, the Braden Gearings, the Trey Cernies that are doing all the damage. Reese, down low to Fire Eyes, and up at the left, around Kraft, and good. And back the other way we go. Full court pressure from this Mobridge-Pollock defense. Up ahead to DeBray into the front court. DeBray trying to get around Bryson Gearing with the steal. A two would tie it on this possession. Gearing has his pocket picked by Pepe. Bollinger, Harrison picked up by Gearing. Gets over to DeBray, far side beyond the arc. Up ahead to Harrison. Free throw line to Kraft. Down low and just throws it right to Searney. Reese with it. Up ahead to Bryson Gearing, and that's going to be a blocking foul. I think that's going to be shooting.
It should be.
Bryson was going to shoot. That should be a shooting foul. And yes, it's going to be. Bryson Gearing will be shooting 2 free throws. Hectic play, but a heads-up play by Bryson Gearing to go up with the shot right away when he knew there was going to be contact. Timeout on the floor, 2:20 to go in this third quarter. Timberlake leads at 37-35. You're listening to Star 99. We are back in 30 seconds.
Get connected with high-speed internet from Timberlake Broadband. No dialing, no phone line needed, and no waiting to surf the web. Always have instant access. Plus, you'll get free email accounts too. Offering service in 7 communities and over 300 customers, Timberlake Broadband is here to serve you. To find out more, go to tlbroadband.com or call 865-3161. Good luck, Timberlake athletes from Timberlake Broadband, local, friendly, and fast.
And we are back from the break, and I was just looking at something here. The Mobridge-Pollock Tigers, they scored 2 points in the first quarter. They scored 35 since.
Wow.
Timberlake, they scored 21 in the first quarter. They've scored 14 since.
It's amazing how Mobridge-Pollock has gotten back in this game, and they can tie it right here.
Bryson Gearing at the line. Couple of dribbles, eyes it up, shot on the way, buries it, nothing but net.
No pressure, right?
No, none at all. The best thrive under pressure.
Yeah.
Spins it. Couple of dribbles now. Eyes it up. Shot on the way. And good. Bounces it in. 4 of 5 at the free throw line tonight. He's also knocked in a 3. It's a tie ball game. The first time this game's been tied since it was 0-0. Pepe up ahead. And has it stripped and stolen. Searney with it. Trace up ahead to Bryson. He's going to slow things up. Smart play there. Gets it over to Reese Searney. Near side beyond the arc. Up top to Bryson. He's open. Thought about it. Took a little too long. Back to Reese now. Reese sets up the offense. Has it on the near side. Gets it over to Trace Searney. Near side wing beyond the arc. Up top now. Couple of dribbles. Gives over to Bryson. Bryson looks to set things up. Back over to Braden. Braden back over to Bryson, kind of working around the top of the key, looking inside for Fireisen. Nothing doing. 6 on the shot clock. Braden's going to go. Leaves it off for Fireisen. Fakes, goes left in the paint, has to force up a shot. Nearly got it to go. Good defensive possession by Timberlake there. A defensive stand they really needed. DeBray into the front court now. DeBray tries to get around Gearing. Leaves it over to Kraft. Kraft in the corner, far side. Up top now to Harrison. Harrison, Isaac gets it over now to Pepe in the corner. Now to Kraft, Tucker back to DeBray. Bollinger, he'll drive baseline, pulls it back out with the left. Mobridge-Pollock, good defense on this possession and nearly steals it. Pepe with it. Up top to Harrison, 5 on the shot clock, nearly loses it. Bollinger doesn't see it, needs to get a shot off. Kraft does at the line. Wow, how about that? Tucker, Kraft cannot miss from mid-range tonight.
I'm going to tell him to open his eyes next time.
Bryson Gearing at the top of the key. Gets it over to Braden. Far side wing. Drives in with the left. Couple drills. Back out with the right now. Up top to Trace. Trace Searney now has it. Over to Bryson. Near side wing. Now to Reese. Reese drives in with the left. Around the defense. Up at the right. Good. What a play by Reese Searney. Drives in with the left. Up with the right. Under control. Up ahead now to Bray. Into the front court. Nearly has it stolen. Back to Pepe. Kind of in front of the half-court line still. Moves after Harrison just in front of the half-court line. Back to Pepe, a little two-man game at the top. 15 seconds on the clock. Holding for the last shot here. It's all tied up at 30. What a fake by Pepe. Pepe, now he'll drive left at the free throw line. Leaves it off for Harrison. Corner 3. A little strong. Pepe gets the board up with the left. No good. Kraft with the rebound. He traveled. No, a jump ball either way. That's the end of the third quarter. We got a 39-39 ball game as we enter quarter number 4 on your Vision Care Associate scoreboard. We'll have this. Well, we got the refs talking here. Is something going to come of this here?
Well, there's no time on the clock. They're going to put 0.1 second on there.
So
Mobridge-Pollock, did they get the possession arrow?
There's nothing you can do with .1 on the clock. I don't know why you don't just let this one run down.
Yeah, they'll just pass it in, and then, I don't know, somebody will throw it up.
Unless more time's at it. Nope, they're putting a full second. Okay, this is something you can do with. So a full second's going to be added to the clock. We're still in the third quarter here. It's tied at 39. Fire Rising 2 inbounds. We'll see if Mobridge-Pollock tries anything or if they just get the inbounds. Fire Rising's going to try a full court heave, and DeBray with the pickoff. The clock doesn't stop. There it goes. And excuse me, that was Hunter Shrimp who picked that off. But either way, that's the end of the third quarter. 39-39 of care of your Vision Care Associate scoreboard. We'll have fourth quarter action after this 60-second timeout on Star 99.
When looking for dental care, trust the team at McQuillan Swanson Dental to take care of your entire family's dental needs. Whether it's a checkup, whitening, or cosmetic dentistry, Dr. Mark McQuillan and Dr. Tom Swanson can make sure your dental work is done efficiently and affordable at McQuillan Swanson Dental. To learn more about our facility or schedule an appointment, give us a call at 845-7222 at McQuillan Swanson Dental, here for all of your family's dental needs.
Lock & Oil has been in business for over 50 years and offers first-class service. We are known for our old-school, personal relationships with our customers, and our staff rates #1 in integrity and understanding of business. Whether you are large or small, we will provide you with the service you deserve. Call us to talk about our lease purchase options on bulk storage and our specials. Currently, we deliver any amount of fuel or gas to western South Dakota and southwestern North Dakota. You will find that our price is very competitive and great savings. At Lock & Oil Isabel, we are here for you. Give us a call at 466-2143.
And we are back from the break. It's 39 all. Mobridge-Pollock searching for their first win of the season. Timberlake trying to go to 3-0 on the season.
Well, they put 8 minutes. This is the last 8 minutes of this war that's been going on.
It's been a great game. Isaac Kraft gets over to Harrison. Right to left on your radar goes Timberlake. Bollinger near side wing beyond the arc. Up top now to Isaac Kraft. Isaac, a couple dribbles with the left, and Aaron throw out of bounds. No, it was tipped.
Yeah, it was tipped. Braden Gehring got a hand on it.
Braden Gehring off the bench has done a great job defensively, has provided some spark offensively all over the floor. Isaac Kraft gets the inbounds, near side, gets a screen at the top, sets things up, has Braden on him, goes around Braden, leaves off in the corner for Pepe on the far side. Cross-court pass Harrison, near side, fakes the three, doesn't take it, inside for Bollinger. Bollinger spins around, backs down his defender, shot up, no good. Fight for the rebound, Fireheisen with it. He'll outlet it now to Sierney. Reese up ahead, Gehring fakes the three, gets the defender on the air. Back to Sierney, over to Gehring. Fireheisen near side, tries to go around Kraft, and Kraft just takes it out of his hands. Up ahead to Harrison. Harrison on the far side. Tucker Kraft just so big down low, you got to be careful with what you do. He just stuck his hand up and just took it away. And now over to Kraft. Isaac with it. Beyond the arc. Leaves it off for Pepe in the corner near side. Up top for Isaac. Gets it over to Harrison. Harrison now over to Bollinger. Bollinger inside of Kraft. There's that mid-range jumper. That one doesn't fall. Pepe couldn't get the tip. Gets his rebound. Kraft now. Isaac from the free throw line. No good. Long rebound to Harrison on the corner. Into Kraft. Into the paint. Tucker with it. And this one goes. You give Tucker too many opportunities, he's not going to miss many of those.
Right, exactly. High percentage shot right there.
Bryson Gehring with it in the front court at the top. He'll set things up, picks up his dribble, gets it now over to Sierney. Sierney up top to Trace. Now into the corner. Braden Gehring three from the corner, a little too strong. Tapped out into the hands of Bollinger. Bollinger to Isaac. Isaac Kraft, that is. Isaac gets it over to Harrison. Harrison near side three on the way, no good. Great rebound by Trace. He looks to fire it up ahead. No, smart play there by Trace.
Didn't have the numbers.
Nope. Bryson Gehring back to Reese Sierney. Gets it over to Trace. Fakes. Free throw line. Back to Reese. Reese back to Trace. Free throw line. Jumper. No. Tucker Kraft with the board. And he'll take it up a little bit. Cross-court pass near side to Harrison. Over to Pepe. Pepe in the corner. Drives baseline. Tries, and it's stripped. Great play by Reese Sierney. Driving. Does not have the numbers. He'll split the deep. That's it. Reese Sierney. What a play.
Coast to coast.
Kind of that Euro step, if you will, where you kind of slow it up and up with the shot. And now Tucker Kraft nearly has his pass tipped. Or stolen. It was tipped. Isaac Kraft. Gets it to Harrison. Over to Isaac Kraft. Now to Bollinger, near side, in the corner, Pepe, tied at 41, 5 to go. Tucker now on the block, leaves it for Bollinger inside, and he blocked. Took an extra step. That was Fireisen down low, who had great position defensively, too.
You know, the nice thing about Fireisen that time, he didn't let his arm come down. He went straight up.
Straight up, didn't even budge, and Norder's going to check in. Fireisen is going to come out and rest. Fireisen with some great minutes here in this second half for this Mobridge-Pollock defense.
Here.
And it will be Bryston Gearing at the top. Gets over to Norder, far side wing. Norder has those 3 fouls. Good time to bring him in the fourth quarter. See if he can match up with Tucker. Gets over to Braden. Braden Gearing with it. Now back over to Norder. Inside to Reese. Reese at the elbow. Back to Bryston. Bryston drives around over Kraft with the right and blocking foul. Oh. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, that's going to get Coach Lawrence fired up.
I don't know about that one. Tucker Kraft had position. That's almost one where I say you let it go.
Yeah, you know, that's a good no call there.
Just because a player falls doesn't mean there has to be a foul. Tucker Kraft was in position. I can't say I agree with that call.
And like as I said, Coach Lawrence is right in the official's ear right now.
Tucker Kraft, nevertheless, is going to pick up his 3rd foul. And we got some discussion going on with some substitutions, it looks like.
Well,
getting some sweat off the floor.
2-shot foul. You can't bring players in until after the first shot.
Yep. Bryston Gearing at the line for a pair of free throws. A chance to give Mobridge-Pollock their first lead of the night. Couple of dribbles now. Eyes it up. Shot on the way.
Oh, you jinxed him.
I jinxed him. That was the announcer's jinx.
Yep.
Substitution now. Braxton Albert's going to check in.
Braden Gearing, who much deserved. He's going to come in and take a breath and get a drink of water. I don't think he's going to stay there very long.
I wouldn't keep him on the bench that long. Bryston Gearing, second free throw and good, giving Mobridge-Pollock their first lead of the game, 42-41. 4.5 to go in this ball game. Pepe in the backcourt. Now to Harrison. Harrison still in the backcourt. Up ahead to Pepe. Just in the front court. Nearly loses it. Has it tipped out of bounds. That was a
good play by Pepe.
It was a great play by Reese Sierney, but it was almost one of those things where it's like, just keep him trapped there.
Yeah.
Get the 5-second call.
He threw the ball off of, I think, Albert's foot and out of bounds.
Isaac Kraft there with it at the top, setting things up. Mobridge-Pollock still in that zone defense. It's caused havoc for Timberlake this entire game. Harrison now at the top. Cross-court pass inside to Bollinger. Bollinger, nice feed to Pepe. Shot up, no good. Foul called. Great pass by Bollinger. Great cut by Pepe.
Bollinger doesn't score a lot of points, but he's indispensable for this offense. He gets in position for rebounds. He makes great assist decisions. He's not the highlight reel, scoring 100 points a game, but man, Timberlake couldn't be the team without him.
Pepe, first free throw up and good, and we have a substitution. Fireisen going to check in after Norder picked up his 4th foul. And Pepe back at the line for one more. We have a tie ball game once again. 42-all, 4:08 to go in this 4th quarter. Pepe eyes it up, shot on the way, and good. And it will be
knocked out of bounds. Isaac Kraft had a good beat on that one, just got a little out of control.
Mobridge-Pollock will reclaim possession. Full court pressure here from Timberlake. Inbounds now, gets it to Gearing. Bryston with a nice little cross over there in the backcourt, gets it in the front court. Now over to Reese here, and he can set up the offense here. Yells out the play. Teammates move, gets it over to Albers. Albers looking inside for Fireisen, nothing doing. Back up top to Trace Sierney, now to Fireisen out the elbow, back to Trace. Fakes, gets it to Fireisen, got the mismatch into the paint, up with the left, and good. Great play by Fireisen, able to take advantage of the mismatch, driving in with the left. Tucker Kraft in the backcourt with it to Isaac. Now Isaac tries to get around Gearing. Leaves it off for Harrison. Tucker at the free throw line. Fakes, drives in from the block. No good on the shot. Foul call, going to the line for a pair.
I thought that was a pretty good. They're probably going with body. Yep, that's what they're going to say.
Foul's going against Albers. That is his 3rd. Team foul number 6. So
now somebody go out there and put a hand in his face so he can make a free throw, right?
There we go. That's all he needs, a contested free throw. First one on the way and bounces around and in.
Shooter's touch.
You're supposed to get that. They're not the home team. That's supposed to be the hometown bounce.
Right.
Tucker Kraft back at the line for one more. Couple of dribbles, eyes it up, shot on the way. Left that one short. Rebound to Mobridge-Pollock. Reese Cerny to take it up the floor. It's tied at 44. 3:20 to go in this ball game. Reese Cerny at the top, over to Fires and fakes the three. Drives in with the left. Nice vision. Finds his teammate. Three on the way, and Albers buries it. Great play by Noah Fireisen. Seeing the court, and Mobridge-Pollock with their biggest lead of the night. Up ahead, Pepe now with it. Near side, up top to Harrison. Over to Pepe. He'll try a three to answer. Got it. Wow.
That's a long ways out there, too.
And we got a timeout on the floor as Coach Lawrence wants to talk things over. Tied up at 47, under 3 to go in this ball game. You are listening to Star 99. We are back in 30 seconds.
What's wrong? There's nothing wrong, just different. My owner took me through the automatic car wash at Oahe Wash, and I've never been so clean. So why are you so fidgety? It not only leaves my outside squeaky clean and shiny, but it took care of my every nook and cranny underneath, too. You mean even the tailpipe? Yep, even the tailpipe.
Get your car clean from bottom to top with the automatic car wash starting at just $7. Or use their manual wash and do it yourself at Oahe Car Wash in Mobridge.
Ooh, this feels great.
You know, that was Pepe. He was stepping back for, it was almost I think it was close to an NBA range
it was
three.
way out
just
there.
Buried it. We have a tie ball game at 47 apiece.
I think he hit that one from Timberlake.
2:53 to go in this fourth quarter. Both teams, we got a fight going on here. It's a 12-round knockout match going out here. Albers now up ahead to Fireisen into the front court. Fireisen, a couple of dribbles now. He'll pull it back up, gets it to Reese Cerny. Near side, beyond the arc, in the wing area. He'll run the offense now. Gets it to the top, sets things up. Over to Albers. Albers, a couple dribbles back to Reese. Fakes right, goes left, around into the paint. Fires the pass a little too low. Stolen away by Bollinger. Up ahead to Pepe. Has Trey Cerny on him. Pepe up with the shot. Counted and one.
Well, that's the old, two wrongs never make a right. That was a steal, and then all of a sudden down at the other end, here's just Trey Cerny, and he's going to go through the air. If he would have just stopped, he may have distracted the shooter, but picks up the foul, 3-point play.
And Pepe makes him pay. That's a 5-point swing right there. And Albers up ahead to Fireisen. It's a 3-point game. Timberlake on top. Fireisen with it. Far side corner. Trace now. Up ahead to Albers. Back to Fireisen. Three from the corner. A little strong fight for the rebound. Albers with it. Up with the putback. No good. And we got a foul.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
And I think Albers is going to the line for the 1-and-1. Albers battling hard down low against Tucker Kraft. That's a good matchup down low.
Tucker Kraft has had struggles this whole game getting in the right position for rebounding. He's going over the back, and
don't look now. Tucker Kraft just picked up his 4th personal.
Oh man.
Albers at the line, 1-and-1 situation, and unable to hit. Rebound to Bollinger.
That's Bollinger's 7th rebound of the ballgame.
Albers, that was his first trip to the line for 1. He's knocked into 3 tonight. Isaac Kraft over to Harrison, near side wing with it, beyond the arc. Into the corner, Pepe, back to Harrison. Kraft at the free throw line, nearly loses it. Cross-court pass to Pepe. Far side wing with it, up top to Isaac. 15 on the shot clock. He's going to slow things up. 10 seconds on the shot clock, a minute 38 on the game clock. Isaac Kraft gets a screen, goes left. Pass over to Pepe, into the corner. Harrison fires up a 3, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Mobridge-Pollock basketball. Great defense by Mobridge-Pollock on that possession.
Coach Lawrence is saying the ball was tipped when it hit the back of the backboard. I didn't see a tip. I think it was just a rush shot.
Yeah, I didn't see anything either. If it was a tip, you would have think it would have hit the backboard a little softer than it did. Albers, 2 inbounds, full pressure here from Timberlake. Up ahead, it's stolen by Harrison and stolen back by Gearing. That was close. Gearing now gets it into the front court around Isaac. Kraft's going to pick up the foul. I'm going to steal your saying. Reached his hand into the cookie jar and got caught.
Yep. You got to play defense with your feet. If you're going to get beat, don't reach around and try to, that's again, 2 wrongs never make a right.
Bryson Gehring at the line. 1-1 situation here. Makes the first, shoots again, misses the first. It's a live ball. Spins it. Couple of dribbles now. Eyes it up and left it short, but it goes in.
Shooter's touch there.
Bounced it short off the rim, off the back of the rim, and drops in. It's a 2-point game. 1:22 to go in this ball game. Gehring at the line. Couple dribbles. Eyes it up. Shot on the way. Got it.
Back to 1 point.
3 of 4 here from the free throw line in this quarter alone for Gehring. Up ahead, it is Harrison with it in the backcourt. Reese Tierney on him, gets it up ahead to Isaac Craft, tries to get around the defense. A block going to be called against Albers.
Yeah.
Albers picking up his fold. Almost a good thing that Albers got called for the foul because Pepe, that didn't happen, might have had a made 3.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll trade the 2 for 3, right?
Isaac Craft.
That's what they're saying down there.
Isaac Craft at the line where he is 2 of 2 tonight.
Bad thing is that score on Albers now.
First one up and good. Do you bring, if Albers does foul out or Fireheisen does foul out, do you bring Hitland back in just for that height alone?
I think you have to. And, Halsey's been sitting down there a long time. He's probably ice cold right now, but he'd be a good one to bring in on defense anyway. He's got quick feet.
Can also step back and shoot if he has to. Isaac Craft at the line, couple of dribbles, eyes it up, and this one bouncing around and misses, and right on cue, there's Albers with the rebound. And up ahead now, it is Fireheisen on the far side wing with it. At the top, looks for a teammate. Back to Fireheisen. He'll fake the 3. He'll try to get around the defense. Leaves out for Reese. Reese Tierney at the top. Couple of dribbles. Over to Trace. Back to Reese. It is a 2-point game. 50 seconds to go. Albers tries the 3 off the mark. Pepe with the board. You don't have to foul yet. You do have to play great defense. Isaac Craft at the top. Shot clock and game clock separated by 10 seconds. And Isaac Craft with it. Over to Pepe, near side. Swings across court to Harrison. If it goes into Tucker Craft, do you maybe think about fouling? Isaac Craft at the top with it. Over to Pepe, near side. 9 on the shot clock. Timberlake's got to move now. Over to Tucker. Just inside the 3-point line. Jumper on the way, missed it. 14 on the clock. Mobridge-Pollock has a chance to tie or take the lead in. Just throws it away.
Oh, man. Oh. The 10th turnover of the ball game for Mobridge-Pollock is going to be the most costly.
And we have a timeout on the floor. 9 seconds on the clock. It's a minute. We're going to take a 30. 51-49. Timberlake on top. We'll be back on Star 99 in 30 seconds.
Think a utility vehicle should do more than take you places? So does Kubota. That's why our all-new Sidekick is built to do it all. Climb more, tow more, go more. Cross over to more today. Take your Kubota Sidekick home with no money down and 0% financing for 36 months. Now through December 31st, 2018. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more information.
See Automotive Company in Isabel or Linscove Implement in Mobridge. And we are back from the break. Both teams talking it over. The situation is there's under 10 seconds on the clock. Timberlake has the basketball. Timberlake's up 2. Mobridge-Pollock, I feel like you got to go for a quick steal. If you don't get it, you have to foul immediately.
Well, if you're going to foul somebody, you got to foul Tucker Craft. He has been the hack-a-shack tonight.
We'll see what they do. Tucker Craft is in the front court. Or in the backcourt, excuse me.
Yeah.
Harrison will inbounds, has Bollinger up front, Isaac and Pepe, and they're going to kind of switch it. And smart play by Trace here. You have to foul there.
Yeah, you do. It's 8
Isaac
seconds
Craft
on
with
the
it.
clock.
Now you got to play the game that you hope Isaac Craft can miss it.
And we're still in single bonus.
It's a 1-and-1 situation. Isaac Craft is 3 of 4 at the line. He was 1 of 2 in his most recent trip just about a minute ago. He'll be at the line for the 1-and-1 situation. Again, if he makes the first, he shoots again. If he misses it,
yeah, there's a situation the coach is going to ice him.
And it could also be one of those times, too, where it gives you a time to set it up. Okay, guys, if he misses this shot, here's what we need to do. Yeah. If he makes it, if he makes both, we got to get down. We got to get a quick bucket. 8 seconds on the clock. It might be pushing it for, do you necessarily think you need to go for a 3 right away, or do you think you just go for whatever the open shot is.
Well, you got to get 2 baskets. That'd be 2 possessions. So I think you'd go for the high percentage shot first, and then get whatever you can get with whatever time's left after that.
Well, we'll see what they plan to do. Talking things over, it's a 2-point game, and this game has seen everything. Timberlake went up 21-2 to end the first quarter. Mobridge-Pollock storms back, outscores Timberlake 23-9 in that second quarter. And then in the third quarter and fourth quarter now, it's been back and forth the whole way. So Mobridge-Pollock, you don't necessarily need a miracle, but you need to have a plan in place. So we'll see what happens here. It's going to be Isaac Kraft at the free throw line. 8.3 seconds on the clock.
Albers Feierheisen. It's Reese and Trey Cerny and Bryson Geary now for Mobridge-Pollock. It's going to be Tucker and Isaac Kraft, Pepe, also out there Bollinger and Harrison for Timberlake.
Isaac Kraft at the line. It is a 1-and-1 situation. Big free throw coming up. Isaac Kraft with it. Oh, good.
Like ice.
He's got ice in his veins. Now one more free throw. Isaac Kraft goes home the hero with a made free throw here.
That would make it a 2-possession game right now. It's a 1-possession
Heck of a game, and free throw on the way. Missed it. 7 seconds. 3-point game. They need a 3. Feierheisen with it, and gets it into the front court and calls a timeout. Not a bad play there by Feierheisen.
Not really. That's actually a smart move, and depending on what kind of timeout they're going to have, it's going to be a full timeout. I think we should take 30.
We'll take a 30.
Yeah.
It's 52-49. You're listening to Star 99. We're back in 30.
At the Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics, your health is our #1 priority. If you need medical care, then trust our team. Dr. Donald Lusick, surgeon, and Dr. Travis Henderson and Dr. Josh Henderson in internal medicine. For family and women's health, including OB, you can trust Dr. Robert Marciano, Dr. Matt Schaefer, Dr. Emily Bowden, Heather Olson, Leslie Graff, Karen Freeling, Candida Gehring, Jesse Norder, and Dory Voidy. Good luck, team, in the game, from our team to yours at Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics.
Now, this isn't college or pro basketball where if you take a timeout in the backcourt, you start with the ball in the backcourt. In college, they just changed where if you will start in the front court now. So in high school, you have to advance the ball to the half-court line before you can inbounds in the front court. So that was a very smart play by Feierheisen to get it into the front court and call the timeout.
The only problem is that it took 5 seconds to get it across the line, so they only have 3 seconds on the clock. So this is going to be a quick inbounds, find a shooter, and shoot.
You got 3 seconds, which means you get it in. You have a chance. You can pass it once. You have 2 dribbles, or if you don't pass, you have about 3 dribbles before you have to take the shot. And they brought Eisenman on the floor. Reese Cerny, Albers to inbounds, Feierheisen, and Bryson Geary. Inbounds goes to Reese. Reese into the corner, 3 on the way, no good. Bryson Geary, a shot at the buzzer, couldn't hit it. Timberlake Panthers hang on to win a tremendous ball game. What a game, 52-49 is the final. We're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll come back and get you some final game numbers. And just I can't say it again, just what a game. You're listening to Star 99. We'll be back with final numbers after this 2-minute timeout.
At Jensen Rock and Sand of Mobridge, we work hard together as a team to make sure all your needs are met when it comes to your residential and commercial construction.
Whether it's a simple pail of rock or an entire basement, our staff will make sure you get what you need and back it up with the service that we've based our business on.
We want to take this time to wish the Mobridge-Pollock athletes the best in the game and the season. Good luck from all of us at Jensen Rock and Sand of Mobridge.
Call 845-7213 today at Jensen Rock and Sand.
As a hard worker, you don't have time for downtime. Keep your vehicle on the road and you on the job because it's vital to you and your livelihood. Count on Western Dakota Insurance and Progressive to protect your vehicle. You'll not only get the coverage you need at a price that respects your budget, you'll also get Progressive's team of claims specialists behind you. Their #1 goal is to get you and your vehicle back on the road fast, so downtime is a thing of the past. Call Western Dakota Insurance today at 605-865-3577 for a fast and friendly quote. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
It's a win-win situation at Lucky's Gas and More, where you support the Mobridge-Pollock Tigers and Lady Tigers. Just bring in a program from a recent Mobridge-Pollock Tigers football or volleyball match and save 5 cents a gallon on your gas purchase at Lucky's Gas and More. It's simple. Just cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers to victory and save 5 cents a gallon on gas at Lucky's Gas and More by bringing in any sports program from the past 5 days. They're proud to support the Tigers and proud to serve you at Lucky's Gas and More in Mobridge.
At Western Dakota Bank, we care about you, our customers, and appreciate all of you. Hi, this is Jenny Bollinger, a teller at Western Dakota Bank in Timberlake. I enjoy the opportunity to greet you and see how your day is going. I have watched your children grow and have seen you at my window when you were going through good times and bad. It makes me proud to be a part of a local bank who cares about the community and gives back. I'm looking forward to seeing you again at Western Dakota Bank in Timberlake. Member FDIC.
And we are back from the break once again. The final score here, 52-49. The Timberlake Panthers hang on for the victory. A tough-fought game, a great game. This game had just about everything you could ask for in a basketball game. A comeback, a dramatic finish, down to the wire at the buzzer. The game literally came down to the final shot, and it was Mobridge-Pollock who could not come away winning, but Timberlake, what a performance by the Panthers. Leading the way for them in the win, it was Tucker Kraft finishing with 18 points. He did struggle at the free throw line as he was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, shot 9 and made 2 free throws. Braden Pepe was 17. He dropped in a pair of threes. He was 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Jackson Harrison, Isaac Kraft was 6 apiece. Trey Bollinger had 5 as a team. Timberlake 11 of 23 at the free throw line. Tucker Kraft leading all scores tonight for the Mobridge-Pollock Tigers. A very balanced effort, a lot of players in the scoring column. Bryson Gearing led the way with 12 points. At the free throw line, he was 5, let me see if I can do my math here, 5, 6, 7 of 9 from the free throw line. Noah Fireeisen added 11 off the bench, knocked in a 3. It was Reese Cerny with 9. He hit a 3 as well. And it was Craig Porter with 7. Braden Gearing had 5 off the bench, played a terrific game. Braxton Albers with 3. And Trace Cerny with 2. Again, both these teams going back and forth. What do we have for some extended stats there?
Well, Trey Bollinger had the nice night on the boards. He had 7 rebounds tonight, 6 for Braden Pepe. Tucker Kraft, he had 5. Jackson Harrison with a couple, and a couple for Isaac Kraft. But I was just impressed with the way Trey Bollinger has a nose for the basketball, and he watches it how it comes off the rim, and he gets in good position. And he actually, a couple of times, there was a foul because he was in such good position. Somebody was coming over the back, so he created a lot of distraction. He's not the high scorer on the team by any means, but man, without him, this is a different Timberlake team because he does so many things away from the basketball. On the other side of the ball,
to actually add to that point, you talk about every team has that kind of glue guy, if you will. You need that guy that's going to do the dirty work, if you will, set the good screen, get the tough rebound, make a good pass, get a steal, a dive for the basketball, draw a charge, like that glue guy, if you will. Every team has one, and every team needs a guy like that.
You know, this is a tough loss for Mobridge-Pollock because they were in this game. I mean, in the beginning of the game, when you're down 21-2, and you're thinking, man, this is another one of those games, and all of a sudden a spark happens, and they get back into it. The crowd's in it, they're in it, everything's going, and then all of a sudden somebody's got to lose a game. And Timberlake, I'm not taking anything away from them. This is a little bit of a low-scoring game for this Timberlake squad, and maybe it was because of the great defense Mobridge-Pollock played. Maybe it was just they weren't expecting Mobridge-Pollock to answer when they were down 21-2. Great job tonight by Trey Cerny with 4 rebounds. The high rebounder is Braxton Albers. He had 5. 4 for Bryson Gearing. Everybody got into the rebounding column. Noah Fireeisen with 5. Reese Cerny again with Trey Cerny with 4. And the key to the game may have been the assist or the turnovers. It was 10 for Mobridge-Pollock unofficially. I don't know if I caught them all, but 10 for them, 7 for Timberlake, and 9 steals for the Panthers. 5 steals for Mobridge-Pollock, and 13 assists for Timberlake and 12 assists for Mobridge-Pollock. And, evenly matched game for 3 quarters, but it would have been a different game if Mobridge-Pollock hadn't got down 20-1-2 and then had to come back and finally take the lead. And, it was just a great ball game. And it's nice to see that in the beginning of the season. We're used to seeing that in the state tournament. But a really nice job both ways. We got to pick a player of the game, and I have no idea what you're thinking.
Why don't we take a 60-second break, and when we come back, we'll have the player of the game. So we'll take a 60-second timeout, and we'll come back with player of the game on Star 99.
And weekly specials online at merklesfoodsonline.com.
Save time and skip the line.
Shop online quickly for what you need today, or load up your cart and check out at the end of the week.
Then pay online, give us a time, and we will bring it out to the parking lot.
We don't want you to miss a thing. Shop merklesfoodsonline.com.
Montana Dakota Utilities' slogan, "In the community to serve," goes beyond providing safe and reliable electric and natural gas service. MDU and our dedicated employees are committed to the communities they serve, work, and live, just like the dedicated area students and coaches are committed to having the best season possible. Best of luck for a successful season to all area teams from Montana Dakota Utilities, proud to sponsor the area youth.
And we're back from the break, and I think we've decided on a player of the game. You touched on him in a little bit. We called him the glue guy, Trey Bollinger.
Yeah, he's not the guy that's going to go out and make the highlight reel. He's not going to score 40 points a game. But, man, without him on this team, without his rebounds, without his assists, without him making the good passes, this team doesn't win. And so, when you think of player of the game, Merkel's player of the game, you got to think of the one guy that if you take him out of the lineup, it's a different game. And so I don't know about you, but I think he just played an outstanding game tonight.
I would agree. Even Pepe, even though he scored 17, it was kind of a quiet night for him. Tucker Kraft, again, he scored 18, but he struggled from the free throw line and everything. You could even throw in Isaac Kraft or Jackson Harrison in that player of the game, just because those three, they're not your highlight reel scores, but they're going to do just about everything else. And if you don't have a guy like Trey Bollinger, you're not going to win a lot of games.
Right, exactly. So, congratulations, and thank you once again to Merkel's Foods. You know what? You've got a little business to take care of here. I'm thinking I'm going to hand this to you, and I'm going to turn the microphone off. Hey, Cole, always a pleasure, and I can't wait to do more games with you down the road.
Definitely look forward to it. Again, let's go ahead and thank our sponsors here. Again, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you avoid a kiss with death. Always plan a designated driver. Keys to Success brought to you by Key Insurance. The Law on the Court is brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection. On your way home from the game, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you, do not veer for deer, slow down, and stay alert. Again, player of the game was brought to you by Merkel's Foods, Sports Scoreboard, Vision Care. Again, the final 52-49 Timberlake over Mobridge-Pollock. All the other sponsors that we have, all the great and wonderful sponsors: Great Western Bank, Aircraft Spring, West River Telecommunications, Dakota Silkscreen, Gas and Goodies, Timberlake Broadband, McClellan Swanson Dental Office, Lock and Oil, Ohio Car Wash Automotive Company, Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics, Jensen Rock and Sand, Western Dakota Insurance, Lucky's Gas and More, Western Dakota Bank, Montana Dakota Utilities, Beagler's Timberlake Service, State Farm, Duck Isle Agent, and Family Worship. Again, with Andy Shue, it was a Mary Schreier back on the board op, making sure we are getting on air all night. I'm Cole Haven saying, hope you have a great Thursday night.